Gonna shut the door.
I'm gonna cry when him leave.
Oh, tell him turn down him tablet then.
Tell him that too. I jump up and I take out the things that out of the sink. Never change.
Why? Me dep on line, yeah?
Never change. Time I jump up and I take out the relax up in the fan.
Okay, change much. Good night, people. Good night. Good night. Let me do some sharing here. Like up the live as you come, please. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my live. I am late tonight. Very, very late because they give me babysit work to do. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? Share the live for me, please. Share the live. Doing some sharing out here, people. Give me a second. Like up the live for me, please. Like up the live. Just like up the live, please, and share the live. How many I see none of my people them, you know? Say something now. Type something now. Type something, man. I know I'm late, yes, but I want to go out. Oh, I get comfy. Feel like I need something sweet. So I'm down for that spot to come off of the nose the seat. I go west still. Can't bear seat. Yes, people, good night, good night, good night. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Share the live so the algorithm can work and more people will join in. Share the live. Please like up the live. Like up the live. Put a thumbs up. Touch a love button. Yeah. Where the people them there? One of there, one of there. Where are you guys? Come on in. Where are you? Where are my people? I'm not seeing you guys. One of them, and I get no vibes, you know. Me not soon, you know. One of them. Wanna say something, no, man? Say something, man. Say something. Let me know you're there. I want to start. Well, me I go start. I'm gonna start. Raphael, that's your name. Am I pronouncing it right? So, Do you guys see the topic tonight? You see me just move off and a piece of heat take me. You okay, Bobby? So tonight's topic. By the way, happy Women's Day. Happy Women's Day today, yes. I almost forgot. Although I posted up something earlier on. Happy Women's Day. So tonight's topic, people. Should a relationship end after a failed proposal? Yeah. Should a relationship end after a... Let me write something quick right here. Should a relationship end after a failed proposal? Yeah, should a relationship end after failed proposal? You know, what if, what if you were proposed to? Somebody proposed to you. Your husband proposed to you. Well, women are proposed now too, don't it? Yeah, women are proposed now, and men alone. So suppose your husband proposed to you. Either way, vice versa, and one say no. You said no. You're not married. I'm not marrying to you. You think the relationship continue? The relationship should continue? Or you think it should end? You think the relationship should end or continue? If a man proposed and she said no, would you stay in the relationship? You think that relationship should continue? Or you think that relationship should end? What do you think, guys? Let me hear your feedback. Let me see your comment and hear your feedback. Because some people might look at it and say, if we are in a relationship so long and you don't want to get married, why stay? Why stay? But Camille, well, go on. I'm just seeing one familiar face. Why is your... Why you retract it? Oh, come here, whatever YouTube retract it. So you see the topic tonight, Camille. If a man propose to you, and you say no. Would you want to stay in a relationship, or if, you propose to him? Because remember, no man alone I propose, women I propose now. I see woman go up, remember one girl is going up on her knee and it take the internet by storm and proposed to her boyfriend. Yeah, it took the internet by storm. So you say yes, you would leave the relationship. Alright, so what if the man proposed to you and you say no? Well, it's must a reason why you say no. Maybe you're not ready yet. Maybe you not see him as husband material. By the way, happy Women Day today, Camille. Yeah, happy Women Day. Every time Woman Day come, remember, what's your name? Maya Angelou, what's your name? If the man propose and I say no, that means I don't want to marry him. Simple. You don't want to marry him. So, you wouldn't want to stay in a relationship then. You don't want to come out of the relationship then. And yet still, a woman might say to herself, say, I'm in this relationship so long and, let's get married. And the man might decline. Yeah, you're welcome, sweetie. Okay. Like tonight, most people out and doing other things. A man might say, the woman might say, I'm in the relationship so long. Let's get married. And the man not interested. He said no. Probably not see as wife material. Probably just not ready to settle down. Because a lot of persons, you like up the life though coming, right? A lot of persons, you have a lot of people who you have a lot of persons, who they think they don't see marriage as a big deal. Yeah, they don't see marriage as a big deal. It's not a big deal to them. Or they just want to have this humongous wedding. This big humongous wedding. Vicky, good night. They want to have this big humongous wedding. And you end up waste time. Yeah. You end up waste time. Because, come on. It's not everybody going to stick around. And when we're speaking with vice versa, whether man or woman. Because nowadays things change. Men propose, women propose. Because I not even know who did propose. I don't know someone married. I get married. I don't know. I don't even remember. I swear. I don't even remember. I don't even remember. But nonetheless, people just maybe think, I just time to do it because it can think that, it can be very disappointing to the man, very, very disappointed. You know, you propose to your girl and or you know your child mother, and you know she turned it down. She said no. Trust me, that can bother a man ego, you know. That can trouble a man ego. Can really, really trouble him ego. That's to make him feel aware. Him not gonna want to stay in a relationship. Because he probably said to himself, so boy, you don't want to move forward. You understand? So I'm gonna not even bother want to stay in a relationship. I'm gonna just want to end it. But for me, I think if that was me, you know, probably, you said to your man, so you said to my man, so boy, I could get married and whatever, and him put me off. I don't go want to stay. I don't want to stay. And then guess what? Some man might just do have a problem too. If the man don't want to marry, them do have a problem too, because probably she share the same sentiment with him where she don't even care, she say, and that's be like me want to stay so long neither. They soon move. Let's just have fun until my money will be invested in our ring, wedding dress and tuxedo and our honeymoon package. But it's a lot of money I go invest in the ring, the wedding dress, the tuxedo, and the honeymoon package. Well, a lot of people put a lot of money in them honeymoon. Some women put a lot in their honeymoon and the dress. Yeah. And the dress. And the dress. But me never did fuss about my ring like that, because me not really wear ring. Yeah. Because I'm a job then, you dressing, me always have to, take off the ring. I don't want to take it off and leave it somewhere and misplace it, I never really was a ring person. Because, trust me, which time my husband nagged me about wearing a ring. Yeah, I don't wear my ring. But I need a new ring anyway, because it can't even fit me again. No big wedding, we are getting married. No big wedding, we are getting married. No, you said no, then me not get you. Like you miss out a word or something. We say you don't want a big wedding, Camille. I didn't have a big wedding either. Yes. Me have I want. How much bridesmaid me did have? Let me see. Yeah, I think three and my maid father. When you say you never take off yours, my wouldn't have to come off because it has sticking at the gloves when me I wear Vicky. It has sticking at the gloves. So me have to take it off every minute, put it in my apron pocket sometime, depends on where me at. Rest it on the station, leave it in the drawer. Because sometimes I can't get for touch my bag lock up in the cupboard. So it was difficult. It was too difficult. So I saw me end up not wearing. So what I'm gonna do with my new ring, I am gonna get something flat. Yeah. Just like a band, and kind of like a style it up, but just like a band. I want a different ring, something look like a costume jewelry. Yeah. Oh, you that's say we are getting married. No. Okay, me get you now, come in. Yes, so take off ring, did that for go on for me, Vicky. Mm-hmm. Did that for take off my ring, because of the jam. But my husband ring never leave him finger yet, though. I'm not lie. Him ring never leave him finger yet, him always have on him ring. Mm-hmm. Me him always fuss about it, but it wear off and stop now. Because, yes, the ring is a symbol. Grandson wants sleep and bite out in daylight. One sec there. Flat down the cushion, you too. So your neck don't hurt your papa. Oh, my hot. Is it? My hot. Let me give you the fan. You feel it? Turn on that other fan, like give my little fan. Yeah, Vicky, ring have to take off sometimes. It have to take off for me. So Vicky, what if you did married? What if when who propose? Are you propose or your husband propose? Because proposal not have nothing to do with just man again, you know. Them days they're done. Anybody a propose now. Anybody proposing now. Now have nothing to do with just man or woman anymore. My husband ring on the dressing table because I work. There you go. You see it? And bring them on the dressing table because I work. The same thing with me. Yeah, the same thing. Because I work. You know? Because I work, that's why. I said I would always off. But I would half for so many years. This year going to make what? 11 years? That's all? Or 12 for me. And yeah. But I want to feel comfortable still staying in my relationship. If you know, if me say to my another half say, you know, I could do a thing now. A long time you know, a long time we're there. We have much kids, you know, that. Or maybe we don't have kids, but you know, you've been with the person, you know, probably 10 years, 12 years, whatever. You understand? Might have a little one seed. And you say, you know, we get married and him say, no, come on. You have to feel so uncomfortable in the relationship. Turn it down, baby. Turn it down, Papa. You're going to feel so uncomfortable in the relationship. Trust me, you're going to feel uncomfortable. Yeah. You're going to probably plan your escape. A Valentine's Day you're married? Valentine's Day you're married, Vicky? Yeah. Alright, look, there's cement work. You're not going to keep on that. Can't keep it on. Because with cement work, you're not going to want to keep it on, man. You're going to take it off. And you know, people might say, you know, if you wasn't a sensible woman, you know, Vicky, if you did, you know, go open easy for go open your feelings. You know, some people easy for go open them feelings and think all kind of things for cause problem in them relationship. Guess where they go on? You just say I take it off. Because don't it? Yeah. One think of all kind of little vindictive things to say. And then boom, some people just mash up their marriage. Okay, okay. You know, some people just mash up their marriage, so what? At the end of the day, to each his own. As I said, some people will stay in a relationship and plan them escape. Some will just get the hell out. You know, because you have independent women. When I go take my chat, you know, they might just tell themselves, look here, I have no time for waste with you. Because some people really, really do want to get married, you know. Yeah. They really, really want to get married. And everybody want, you know, stay boyfriend or girlfriend. You know, some people probably just don't see it as a big deal. While some hope and pray one day, you know, whosoever mind might change, whether the man or the woman, depends on who really want to get married the most. You understand? Or you propose on February 14th. Oh, so who proposed? You or your husband? Because it doesn't even really matter. But who proposed? My fast. You or your husband propose. Because a different time now, you know. Different time now. Remember the woman got up on her knee and proposed to her husband. And it did take social media by storm. You never see it. Yeah. It did take social media by storm. Vicky say him, not me. Lord of mercy. So whatever was you. Not a big deal. Not a big deal, my love. Not a big deal if I was you, Becky. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Because either way. And then when a woman proposes still, you know, and the man accept, you know, trust me, it look good. You don't think so? I think it look good. When a woman propose and the man accept, worse if and I like say, you know, you have money and you have the money in the relationship. Yeah. You're the one we have the purse. So you know, and I like him married you because of that. You understand? Yeah. You look good for the woman. Is that plus? You look good for the woman. Is that plus? But for myself, if I said to my hubby, as you say, before, you know, you don't know I'm married, but, you know, if I wasn't, I wouldn't stay. I would feel some sort of way. I wouldn't stay, I swear, I wouldn't stay. I feel thirsty. I wouldn't stay at all. You know, so I'm not really drink no water like that for a morning. I really drink no water like that for a morning. I drink pure other rest of things, but I drink no water like that for a morning. Yeah. So today, did I tell you Happy Woman Day today, Vicky? How the day they come about though? Happy Woman Day. Them have Men Day too? Or just Woman Day alone them have? I not even know. Let's see, let me talk about that tablet. They lock it off. Lock off the tablet here. You must sleep. What is a man push child? Me not get you, Vicky. Yeah, you don't think there's a come in, me not hear nothing about that men's day. But how it come about though? You know, Camila, how it come about? Me never hear of me don't know how it started because me never grew up. You don't remember? God have mercy, me not even remember. A long time something or a recent something. Because I don't remember growing up I hear about women day. Me I try to remember because trust me. Hey, okay, only women bring children. But women cannot bring children without sperm, right? All if you say you're going to do, what them call that, something there, where them can, you know, put the sperm, do the egg with the sperm and then insert it. What them call it? I don't remember what them call it. All if you do that, all if you take that route there, you still can without the man. Understand? Open it, keep it open. You still can do without the man. But it still make little sense what you say. Because we have a womb and can carry the baby. Even though not all the way have it. Well, all the way have a womb. Every woman have a womb, yes. But I still can't carry a baby. That's what I meant. Yeah. So ladies, when you're your men, when you're your other half in a problem, do you guys sleep in separate rooms? Or do you guys just, you know, probably go to bed the same way and turn their back? What wanna do? I wish message L for review. May I see? On my phone right here, so. I would have to research that. Nerval might know. Remember, he's well-rounded. True. I mean, I know for true. Him well-rounded. So you would know more how it all started. Yeah, for real. For real. You would more know for true, Camille. How it all started. Because me I try to remember. You know? How it all started. Let me see if I can find out. He will be the best person, but I'm not tonight. Last night I vexed with my husband. What you say? So you sleep in a separate room? Because sometimes some little vexation, you know. Really send you in a different room, or if you sleep in the same bed, you're not even share the cover. You want your own cover, you turn your back cross like dog and all sleep in one tights. If you was a person go to bed sexy and nice. You know? You all sleep in one towel. You hear me towel, one long something. Tights. When did it start? Why does it fall on March 8th? While the idea behind a Women's Day originated in US with the American Socialist Party in 1909. It was a German feminist who pushed for a global commem- commemoration during an international conference of socialist women held in 1910. A long time that, you know. What that? What that? Copenhagen. They even have a Bishop name, so. Oh, are you supposed to wear a piece of purple? Yeah. Can remember Sunday I go to church and for woman day. Because them say the month here, they must celebrate women. Yeah, good night, Starling. Them say for the month, they must celebrate women. So you wear a piece of purple. No, me you're saying I Russia. Good night, Starling. Good night. Happy Women's Day to you. How was your day? Them give me baby for babysit. So I come on late, 10 o'clock. You know, we're going to have one games night. One of them nights here. We're going to have a games night. Yeah. I will set up something and do a games night. Where, you know, probably, you know, ask some little tricky question. You know? Some little tricky questions. You know, some little question where make you think. Yeah. Make you think, make you go into your thinking box. Remember to like up the live, guys. 22 of us. It's short. Just swipe your finger over the love button, please. We need some water. The thirst is bad. I feel like I'm not run. Excuse me, people. No, that snore. Sleep a killing. Yes. Water cold. And them cold water they can't quench your thirst, you know. Yes, Vicky, them give me baby for keep cause my daughter's birthday, you know. Yeah, so one of them is mother. She in both parents them share the same birthday, my love. Them born the same share the same birthday and them are same age. Yeah, them share the same birthday. But my daughter them birthday, so them gone on a weekend, so I have him until Sunday. Have him until Sunday. And them say next week again. I met them out of them bread, so I don't mind keep my grandson, you know. But guess what? Same come today. I'm excited to see him. I'm always excited to see him. Because trust me, I love him like life. Always excited to see him. But guess what? So I have him tonight and tomorrow. It's like tomorrow evening, nobody want him. Me done. It's overwhelming. I don't want to keep him no more. I just want him go home. Call him mother, say, come for your child now. Yeah, it wear off. Next week again, me excited. The next probably next 2 or 3 weeks, me excited again for see man can't wait. And me were requesting. But me don't want nobody take that set for me. Yeah, me don't want nobody take that set for me. I swear I don't want it. What type of game? Truth or dare? Why I want something really, really adult starling. So probably you have to go help me. Probably you have to go send me some little, ideas. Thanks. Probably you have to go send me some little ideas. Yeah. Real adult stuff. Yeah. Like me and my husband share the same birthday, the same age. Okay. My son and I share the same birthday. Also, I'm pure stress when our birthday come. What make a pure stress? What wanna do? No, want to keep one celebration? Because whole heap of money that we spend now, Your birthday, Fiend's birthday. A lot of people get married on their birthday. I wouldn't do that. Why? I take my birthday very serious. Very, very serious. I take my birthday. I'm gonna play when it comes on to my birthday, yeah. I want to go all out. And then my anniversary, a different thing. I want a different celebration. I don't want to do one thing. What if something come up and me I save towards it and something come up and the money I have to use. I remember I'm not rich. And I get no celebration at all. I have to go take it light. No, sir, I don't want that. I don't want that. So my anniversary is the end of August. Last day in August. And then the next month is my birthday. The 21st of September. He wants his own birthday party and I think we should share. So now we just celebrate for the week. Oh, Lizzie Sterling. Because I think he should have his own birthday party. If he's an adult, make it even worse. If he's a teenager, make it even worse. If he's a kid, like, minor, make it even triple worse. Because guess what? If I'm a minor, him a go want. Well, if him a little, him not sound like him, no, him little. But him a go want be with him peers, do him own thing. Lord have mercy. Them little age man, him want him thing the party. Whatever character him like. You understand? And get all them school friends them and him want to show off. Yeah. Him want to show off. That age, yeah man. Him want to show off. Yeah, him have to show off. A show off age that. Oh my God, come like the nicest water I ever drink. Wow. Yes, we know you love him, but him have to think there. Him have to get him little thing. Him have to get him little thing because him not gonna enjoy what you enjoy. Come on, and you bring him into the world. You and him no size. You and him no size. Him love mommy and everything. But you and him no size. Him want to feel teenager. Boy, just going a teenager, I first teenager that 13. 13. Him just a touch a teenager something. I was 12. Yeah. No, man. Not unfair to him, Sterling. I not agree with you with that. I not agree with you with that one day at all. I want to do him one thing, man. I want him nice look a party. With him look a peers them. We say Vicky have enough celebration in life. With him look a peers them also, you know? What do you mean, Vicky, when you say you have enough celebration in life? You mean you have a lot of party in life? You do a lot of birthday parties? Or you mean you're tired of your birthday? Because some people get tired of their birthday now because they might get old and them can't bother. They don't want to be reminded. I'm more than one question may ask you. So you have to say yes and whatever. May ask you your answer to. You can't say yes alone because I don't remember which one of them. I don't know which one of them I say yes to. I don't know if you're tired for your age. I go up. You keep enough birthday party. Yes for which one? I don't know yes for which one. But my first birthday party, I mean, keep it myself, my love. I never get none when me and grow. And I remember which year. I remember what age birthday I needed keep. I swear to God, I remember. I remember. You know, say, a lot of things I don't allow myself to remember. It's like, it's not a big deal to me. I don't plan for block it out, but I never remember nothing about it. I never think about it. It never dawned to me. And them time there was, you know, the big cassette them. The big cassette them. And I lend a girlfriend. Before, she did collect it from the video man for me. And so she go watch it. And all no me no see it. I never bless my eye upon the birthday or something there. I have pictures, a lot of pictures though. But I never see it again. And I should have really have that, you know. My first birthday party I keep at my house. I had birthday parties growing up. And my boyfriend gave me a party. Wow, that's nice. Never have the birthday party growing up, my love. For a teenage mother me did have. When she never want nobody know, so she have no pick me. So I start do everything by myself. For me, not no sense. For me, can't say go gaga. But it's nice growing up having a party. But if you never have a party, when I grew up, you know, I don't want big deal. I don't nothing to cry about. I don't nothing to feel sad about. But you know what I would like? Even as an adult right here, I would like to have a surprise. I'm going to talk loud. I would like to have a surprise birthday party. Yes, I would love a surprise birthday party. More like here. So I can plan one for me. You never know, don't it? But I like to have a surprise. Really would like to have a surprise birthday party. I'm not lie. But I really love that. You must hear, don't Sterling. You must hear. You don't think so, Vicky? You must hear, man. Yeah, man. I always wanted that. I swear. I always wanted a surprise birthday party. But I can't surprise myself. I just keep one for myself. Yeah, me alone keep it. It's alright. You're never so rich, but it was okay. Make sure you talk it when you're sleeping, so it makes sure in here. Oh God. Okay, you know me the body live, right?
Oh yes, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, alright. But I'm not see it. I'm never see it in the chat. I'm never see you.
It's okay. Let me wish the ladies them. So ladies, big up for yourself. Come on, man. Me just go outside a bit. Me just want to wish all the beautiful ladies a very powerful, happy Women's Day. I'm just gonna make a little quote. I haven't plagiarized anything. Basically, I'm just reading from something that I came across earlier today when after talking to my mom. For our ladies, she is a dreamer. She is a believer. She is a doer. She's an achiever. And that is you. To our ladies, celebrate progress, cherish equality, empower your dream, keep shining, keep inspiring. I love those quotes, those words. And I just want to big up all the ladies, them Bam Bam. I know you're still doing your thing, but I
Yeah,
had to
man.
come on
Man, we are saying. So
to,
wait, do your thing, man.
to eh?
Do your thing, man. Do your thing.
I just I said to Vicky Lewis, Starling, you yourself, Camille. I don't see God bless and our Ingrid. Maybe they're out busy. But we just want
Maybe
as
them have a
men,
date, my love.
we don't have a men's day, but we don't worry about that. We know the
All right,
women
Derval.
have
One
been a
second.
pillar of
One
strength.
second. Tell us about Tell us about what you call it? Women's Day. How did it come about? Where did it?
Women's Day.
How did it
Women's Day
created? Where did
origin.
it come
Okay,
about?
so to what I understand historically, Women's Day was actually, I think, formed around 1909. It came out
Right.
after. Okay, so just to give I'm not, maybe Starling might be a lot versed in this also, but as far as I know, so in 1909, I think it was around that time, the woman, there was a lot of struggles for ladies when it comes to blending in society, being able to do things that was considered to be in a male-dominated world. So in 1909, a socialist movement, and people don't know the power of socialism. Not speaking about politics. This is not about politics. But the ladies fought for recognition. As a matter of fact, even universal adult suffrage, and when it comes to freedom, women had to struggle to gain a lot. And even in some places, especially in the United States, this huge US that everyone respect and care about and know about, so a lot of women did not have the chance to speak out. You understand? They were just seen as what would marginalize as second-class citizens, or women were not given strength. Women were just seen as bearers of children, and they had to take a back seat. You understand? Mm-hmm. But yet, when the critical things came about, important things where women had to stand up, for example, during wartime, they're the ones who are dressing the wounds. They're more hygienic. They know, as in personal hygiene. They had more compassion when it comes to caring for the needs of those soldiers. Like, you go as far back as the Boer War, and even before that, the Crimea War, and even before that. So historically, women have played a pivotal role in the upliftment and the enrichment of men. And even voting up to 1944, that's how a lot of women were even able to vote in some places. You understand? I think there was this German, don't remember her name, but somewhere down in Germany, somewhere they had to organize a movement for the upliftment of women. And even the other night when I had a little talk, I'm saying, a lot of us men, again, I say, we don't recognize our females. We don't understand that, yes, they're emotional people, and yes, they will talk about the same thing 20 times, but that's in their genome. They're assertive, because we can't be hypocritical. We have to be real with ourselves. Women have been marginalized. Even to this day, there are ladies, women that are fighting for equal pay. Because women were not supposed to be the same pay grade as males, and stuff like that. And the men that were doing this were all guilty. They were the prime ministers and the ministers of this and the minister of that, and even the church. And even to this day, there is certain things you see in the church all the time. Oh, they have to wear a tall dress and they can't dress in pants and they can't do this and you can't reveal this and you have to cover your head. Well, according to some religions, that's their thing, right? But I'm just saying. So for women to be where they are today, even the little that they have gained, we have to give God thanks for them. Because no man, and I've said this before, no man give birth. Men don't give birth. Men don't have the morning pains and throwing up. And
that's what Vicky was saying. That's what Vicky was saying. Only woman alone can bear children.
Oh yeah, well, people have experimented with stuff, but we don't care about who want to experiment. Personally, Bam Bam, let me tell you something. I am as fair can be. If I am called to sit on a jury, right, as a juror, I am going to look at the facts that are presented to me. I'm not going to listen to what others have to say, because people will concoct up their little thing as a group and say, you know what, we can't agree on this, we can't agree on that, but let's agree on this. That's not Durval, that's not me. I see things for what it is. I see truth. I believe in honesty. I believe in moderation. I believe in reality. Yes, people might not like you when you stand up for these things, but when reality stares you in the face, you have to accept it. You understand? My brother that followed me was 11 pounds at birth. And I said to my mom one day, years later down the road, when she was talking about us, so we're all, because I'm a 9.5 pound baby, right? And my brother that followed me was 11. And I said, Mom, natural birth? And she said, yes, a woman, my name. You understand? And I'm telling you, Bam Bam, the birthing of my 3 last kids, because I get 4 kids, but with my ex-wife. But the birthing of the 3 last ones, the 3, not the eldest, I was there in the hospital. And Bam Bam, I had a different perspective, a different view of a lot of things. Not that I didn't have the respect before, Not that I did not know that women have to go through their, their little ups and downs, the mood swings, the whatever. But also as men, we also have to learn to understand them. Yeah. Because I'm telling you, I was sitting in that delivery room, and at one point I get so emotional. And when I see the baby head and everything else, and when I tell me, say, doctor, hold the baby head, like, me say, doctor, you tear off the baby head. I mean, like,
them angle apart, the rough doing, but them know them I do.
Yeah. And when you look at these things, and then you hear some men, the words that some men tell women, if they're cursing them or saying nasty things to them, or the things they do them. We're not perfect, but people can have issues, you can have problems. But dear God, man, I tell people, I rather walk away from problems and sleep well the next day than be in a situation where it has to be abusive, because we have all been there. You understand? I was once asked by someone, the person asked me if I would hit a woman. And I said to the person, listen, if the person hit me, I'm going to hit you back. And I don't know if the person took it offensive, but I said, we don't need to reach a point where we have to hit each other. I wasn't being mean or nasty, because I am not your child and you're not my child. And if you're going to be in a relationship with a female and it has to be physical to the point where, it can be criminal, then it don't work. It won't work. Because you also have to think of defending yourself. Because people will do things. And as I say, we as men have to appreciate our ladies. I've never, forever, since I've known myself and I talk about Women's Day, I've ever felt like, boy, why them not give man a man's day too? We're built different. We're structured different. We came into this world as fighters. We are supposed to be protectors. A lot of men don't even protect our ladies. They don't protect them. They don't care.
They don't care. They don't respect them. Because a lot of men are sexist, What they call them sexist, them no.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, you have some many now. If they with a female,
they will say women
if
have
with a female And she said to the person, to the man, I'm not feeling well. My tummy hurt me. Or my head hurt me. You know, some of them will turn and say, I complain every day about pain. Not understanding that if I even go to one library, I go ask you, if you have a sister as a sister, if you have a mom, go ask your mom why she have to be this way, or why you think about so on, why this thing happened or that thing happened. We can't clarify and verify everything, but at least, you know, I think a Women's Day should be celebrated every day. That's just my personal opinion. Because women play a pivotal role every day. But yes, there's a designated day, March 8th, because of the recognition and the sacrifices. A lot of people don't know a lot of women were killed for standing up for the right thing. There was in Bangladesh, you understand, and I think a few situations have happened too, where women would be working and it's like sweatshops, and they would lock the door. They would lock the door. They wouldn't even allow them to leave the building. And some women perished one time in a big fire. I think it happened a few times. Maybe Starling or Camille or one of the ladies, if they can research it, they'll know. Just check on disasters or things that have happened to females throughout history. They weren't allowed to leave the building caught fire, and a lot of them perished. And then you look at like during the Second World War, the raping and the pillaging and the brutalization of women in concentration camps. When different armies, invaded countries, this wicked, viral, nasty things that were done to the ladies. You understand? And I always say, it takes a strong man to stand up and defend his woman. And if a man defend his woman or defend our ladies, you respect them. Because a lot of men have absolute no respect for women. They act like they do, but they don't. You have a lot of nasty men out there. Think about it, Bam Bam. Why do they? Why are there serial killers?
And we have women don't even respect women neither. Don't even respect themselves.
Of course. And I said before, Bam Bam, I said it one time. I was telling someone, in the world of criminology, and I'll share this with everyone on the chat, crimes, so female to female crimes, are more aggressive and more evil towards each other because women commit crimes of passion. So here's this. A female will know that another female is sleeping with her man, and she sit down and she methodically plan out. She either throw acid on her, or she gonna do something to her character. She'll get a cut in her face, as you talk about female to female, because they're emotional people. So that's just the structure. That's how females are built. A female will think about something for a month and a year before she even acts on it. Not that male don't do, but for a situation of a male, it's different. Say there's a war going on and males are fighting males. They come up with strategies. They come up with plans. Because Bam Bam, remember, you may win the battle, but you don't win the war.
Yes, Sterling
There's a
said.
difference.
Sterling said not to mention if we heal the sick, women heal the sick through natural remedies, they would call them witches. Yeah,
Of
because
course.
even
I'm sure
even in them
ladies in the
Asian
chat
long time movies.
might have heard of Florence Nightingale. Florence Nightingale, she was instrumental in looking after male patients during the Crimea War, and there were lots of other untold nurses that no one knew about. You understand? Because in wartime, it's the female. That's why nursing, I have a passion. I respect everyone's career. But when it comes to nursing and nurses, even whether you're PSW, CNA, RPN, RN, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Those who give care, you have to have a special thing within you to do what you do. And this is why I said, today, Women's Day, God bless our women. You understand? And I tell you, I had to, I tell you, the orator said she's a dreamer, she's a believer, she's a doer, she's an achiever, and that is you. That is you. And I tell you, Bam Bam, I say every day I don't care about people's sexuality and their lifestyle. And sometimes, yes, we go through our little tribulation, we go through our trials. But at the end of the day, when a man finds a woman that makes him happy, that makes him comfortable, you will do whatever you have to do to protect that woman. You understand? And this is what people don't understand. Sometimes people say, you're in a relationship for so long and it fall apart and this like that. But as men also, we were protecting our women. Unfortunately, sometimes in life, things don't work, but at least you were there as a protector for the little that you do. Because nowadays, it's like, even with certain things when it comes to relationship or the way you live with your people, it's like a spirit tech. And it's only for today until tomorrow. But I'm telling you, nothing like having a beautiful, beautiful, real, serene woman in your life. That's every man's dream. That's every man's dream. Because people have different personality. A woman can be, as some man said, miserable, but she's the warmest, kindest person at home with her children and with her husband. You understand? She might not be a people person outside, but when it comes to her home, because the woman bring about a different glow in the home. She brings about a different light. You understand? Sometimes I tell you, Bamba, I've been in situation where I'm dating people and we can't wait to see them because I only see this person on a weekend. You can't wait to see that person because the person is so fun. The person is different. You understand? Mm-hmm. But in some cultures, the men are taught to just be evil towards them globally all the time.
Yeah.
You understand? That's why I question certain things when it comes even to morality. I question certain things when it comes to the way some people worship. Because you know that Bam Bam throughout the world today, you have some places where women are still being stoned. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you have places where women are still being stoned to death. You understand? And as I say again, it's not here about being political. It's how far
you still have places where, we never know them have places where women are still being stoned, but we know so them have places where, women are have to take a back seat, speak when they are spoken to, and all of that.
Women are still being stoned, and I'm telling you, even if a woman is walking on the street and even exposing of her ankle, ankle, let's put it to that lower ankle, she's beaten.
She can't show nowhere.
Yeah, she received a public flogging. You understand? That's what I'm saying. When you look at everything that's going on in the world, and believe it or not, you have some class in society that if women could go back to pre-1909, they would do it right now. Because kill some individuals, some men dead until this day, they don't think women should be on parity with men. They shouldn't. They have a lot of men still think that way, and that's why some of them are the way they are. And even to this day, they are now trying to probe the mind of serial killers, why they go about to the things they do. And a lot of them say, oh, they were abused by their mother, or they're abused by a female, or they're just evil people. They're just evil people.
Sterling was saying something to you. Remember, Sterling was saying something. Remember, Mary C. Cole, a Jamaican nurse, who was instrumental, with wounded British soldiers on the battlefield. Remember the name there,
I tell you, Sterling, big up yourself. I was just gonna talk about her too, Mary C. Cole, Yeah, she was mixed. I think she was mixed. Yeah, because if Sterling remember, the British, they fought all over the world, different wars all over the place. You understand? But Bam Bam, the nurses didn't get the recognition. And even to this day, a lot of women, instrumental women, strong women that have done well for society, they don't get the recognition that they deserve to this day. We see it all the time. They're marginalized. You understand? And that society has set it up in such a way that you have to have class and you have to have status in order for you to, according to them,
you come out of a particular branded name family.
That's right. They wanted to blend in, so you have to oh yes, and listen, oh my God,
and wait there, and if you even
talk about
and if you even come out as a single, as a woman who come from nothing, grassroots, you have to make it to the real top before them start acknowledge you. When them see there's no turning back,
Of course.
Yeah, them have to see that where there's no turning back to really acknowledge you. Yeah.
Yeah. And Starling said something, so I had to, and I know, I always like to call the people in the chat name because some stay, even when me do, we have a group session when we do some, like to, I just some stay ladies, so see when we call names. So Starling made a valid point. So there was a time in the United States where they hung women as witches. And they used to do it back in olden times to show you how wicked society was. So bam bam, suppose there's a rash on back and belly skin, and you bam bam go in your backyard and you say, I wonder if I could think of you now. Think bam bam, and ladies in the chat, you're living in the 15, 16, 1700s, right? So think that you go in your backyard and you pick a bush. Say you pick leaf of life, cucumber leaf, soursop leaf, begonia leaf, cauliflower leaf. You scrape like a tuna, you crush up the leaf, then you mix it with the tuna slime, and you put it on the rash or what's on the skin, and it heal. Mm-hmm. Did you know back in those days they would consider you a witch? And they would burn you at the stake or hang you, just to show you the things that women went through, not thinking within themselves, wow, but she has created something that is good. You understand, to remedy, to fix the illness that that person has. So if you go back and one can research about Salem's Lot and stuff like that, to go back in American history, you will see the wickedness and the things that were done to women throughout history. Joan of Arc from France, she was burned at the stake, and I'm sure everyone in here should hear of Joan of Arc. She was burned at the stake because she fought against the British. She was French. She fought against the British, and they tricked her, captured her, and she denounced, the hypocrisies of the church and their religious sect, and she denounced certain classes of society. And they burned her at the stake. Just think about it, how heartless those people were.
Where that happened? Which country that happened?
She was burnt in France. Burnt in France. Her name is Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc. ARC.
Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc. One should know about Joan of Arc. Yeah. She fought back way back in the days of the medieval times. Yeah, Joan of Arc. She was burnt at the stake. She was a warrior, strong, stalwart woman. And here also we look at Nanny of the Maroons. Not that they were.
Look at that lady. What that lady name again? Where that lady name again? They did a movie with her recently.
In the US on the bus.
Yeah, man. Repeat the name.
Harriet Tubman.
Right. Harriet Tubman. Yeah, she's the same one. Yeah.
Yeah,
she was a great lady too.
Harriet Tubman. I did papers on her, research papers on her. She was the one that was instrumental in the Underground Railroad. Bam Bam, I tell you, I keep saying all the time, You see this little thing here where you have, it's just different. And it's like I'm in class. I like the interaction.
In class?
And I watch the comment. I like the fact that when I'm saying something, because I see Starling's comment and others in the chat, we can identify, because we're not talking about no evilness here. We're talking about reality. We're speaking truth. And this is what I like about, people that I see in this chat. And I'm not putting you ladies on any pedestal. Even if you don't agree with some of the things that I say, even if you think I'll talk a little bit too much, that's okay. I'm a talker. That's just the way I am. I educate people. So stay with me for that.
Yeah, teachers talk a lot. Yeah, them can't help it.
Eh?
Teachers talk a lot, and you cannot help it.
Yeah, I just can't. Yeah, I do group session and these things. But what I'm saying is that it is so important and so good for us to know, to be in the know. Women were burned at the stake, and as Starling said, yes, Joan of Arc, she was from France. She led the French against the British, and it was alleged, they claimed that she was visited by an angel who directed her. So every time she went to war, she would pray. And yet she was fighting the British, who were deemed as being one of the most godly people. You understand? And you fast track into history, they burned riches in Salem. They hung them. You hear talk about speaking in tongues? If church was going on, And these people were speaking something that they didn't understand. They didn't understand. Sometimes now you go on TV and you hear people say, "Ula mama, this and that," and they're speaking in tongues and stuff like that.
Rebetota,
Be considered.
rubate,
Hmm?
rubetete,
Yeah, yeah,
rubata.
yeah. They would
I
be
told you that.
considered to be possessed by demonic entities. That's how they were classified. So women were not even, and not to talk about abuse now. Let's talk about abuse. Females were married off at 12 years old. And in some countries to this day, young girls as
But
young
them not
as
say in
9.
some state in America that still happen.
Yeah, but I'm telling
Child
you that
marriage.
some young girls as young as 9 are married off to old greyback men that are 50 and 60-year-old. You understand? In some cultures, men who have these so-called harems. Some of the young ladies I've seen one situation where not so long ago, a 9-year-old, she bled to death. She bled
Ricardo,
to death.
bless up yourself.
Still to this day, families are selling off their daughters. So what they did at one point is try to enhance and try to fast track when it comes to the age of consent, and they push it to 16 because they themselves knew that there was so much abuse going on here. You understand? Yeah, and even in so-called civilized world, you can just imagine a 12-year-old pregnant, not having guidance and having to give birth. And sometimes
remember I say in Jamaica I was 14-year-old at age of consent. And then push it to 16 now.
Yes. In Jamaica at one time it was, and you and then one time, Bamba, I was talking to some friends. We were having a group chat again because I used to do a lot of group sessions, and I was saying there was a situation.
Because they didn't like up the live because 15 was here before you came.
Who that?
Ricardo, may I talk? Say 15 was here before you came.
Yeah. And they were talking about birthing. And I said to myself, can you just imagine back in the days when women didn't have, specialists, as in gynecologists and
me always say that when I watch them old time show, or women used to me always say that women used to manage, without gynecologist, having child's birth, complication, baby turn breech, baby breach, what they did.
Thank you, Bamba. It bothers me even to this day. I still think about it. Are you there? Hello?
No one talk, me I listen here. I just something to pick up.
Yeah, I still think about it to this day. When a baby is breached.
Yeah, them used to manage. Them probably used to beat the woman, them and say them a witch.
Yeah. And even the midwives, because remember, why am I telling Bam, this is so touching today. Most times, even the birthing of kids, even throughout countries throughout the world, it was the midwife who was instrumental in assisting the mom in the birthing of the child. Because oftentimes there was this one lady in the community, and the same thing happened in Jamaica too. There might be one or two lady in the community, community where the mom taking care of baby.
9-year-old Michael, a man in
them can't send for the nurse. So there was a midwife in the community. She had a specialist in everything. She would tell you to boil some water. She should know if you anoint the lady's belly, or if you even turn the baby to. You understand? So I mean, our females deserve recognition, man.
You see, Starling said the 9-year-old girl, it happened in India where she was married to a man in his 40. 9-year-old. Wow.
They do it a lot. They do it all the time.
But then cult people are do it too. Like cult movements. Because what cult movement do, them impregnate the young girl, them, and them start intercourse with them from them about them age there too. Yeah. Once them look ripe and a bust look a breast and once they're having a period rather. Yeah.
Yes, Starling, I know it happened. Yeah. I see, yes, Starling, I know it happened in India. And you see, even India, because we are here to learn. India have what is called the caste system, CASTE system. And people wouldn't believe how prejudiced and prejudicial Indian society is. We don't care because we are telling you as it is. India is a very, very racist. It's.
Me know that long time. Say India
Give
very
me the
racist.
word, Starling. Starling, give me the word. It's What? Give me the word. No. It's like jeez, it's classism.
Classism.
Yes, they have classism.
Yeah, them have
So,
classism.
yeah,
Remember one time I did that say it on the live too? Yeah, man, them full of classism, the rich to the rich, the poor to the poor.
Yes.
The lighter
And
skin.
you know,
The lighter skin with the lighter skin and them thing. That's why they bleach a lot. You know, say India have the biggest case of bleaching.
but talk of the truth, talk of the things,
Yeah.
man. You know, even
And
in
the
our
biggest case
present
of
day
bleaching.
society, let's look at Jamaica, our little island, 4,411 square mile. Well, then add a little more upon it. You look at Jamaica, back in the 1940s and 50s, make you walk in a bank, you could have a bachelor in accounting and a BSc in a bookmaking. Then nah, give you no job.
No, man.
Just to show you how far women are coming from. Then nah, give you no job, be a browning.
You have to be browning. And as I said before, you have to come from one wealthy family.
Yeah, and not even, as a matter of fact, not even the mulatto them, because listen, the child with the black and the white is mulatto. The mulatto child with a white person is quadroon, and then you have the quadroon with white, where it's like 5% black, where they even can know that we have blue eye, everything see, we never know they have black blood. That's why it's so much problem in the US today, because all some people think them are full white people. They find out say 6, 7 generations ago, them 4 parents are dead slaves.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So
yeah.
Our society, even to the day, you know, and we have to be real in this, you know, there are some females, because them have light skin, they think so them better than the dark skin girl.
Lord have mercy, I have to tell you, I have to tell one time, Derval.
To the day.
I have to tell, wait a minute, Derval.
Right now as we speak, them still are practicing in job hiring stuff, eh?
Wait a minute, I have to tell one day. Because she thinks she white. I have to look upon her and say, look here. In case you never know your history. Rape, your 4 parents, them get, the whole of them get raped by slave masters back in the days. Because God no make no brown people and no black people and a black people and whatever. So you know about the thing say, you know, I saw your bad. I saw it come by. I say I rape before parents them get raped, slave rape them off. Yeah.
But I said this before. So in society during slavery, and I mean, Vicky let me laugh. Camille let me laugh. Camille said in that class. We are reason we big up we lay them tonight. So you had 2 sets of slaves in slavery. You had the house slave and the plantation slave. The house slave, she was entrusted. That female lady, she cooked, she washed, she cleaned. Slave master do anything he want to do with her. And even
and most of them are for brown.
Even when she had those children, the slave master would still, even though I'm white, because you had black slave owners too, you know, don't be fooled, you know, especially in the States, you had a lot of black slave owners, blacks, and their own slaves. But the mixed child with that white slave master, him still said him on the plantation, you know, but he would be a little bit more lenient, as in giving him little layways, things that he could do. A very prominent US president had a children with him house slave, and both families are to this day. Thomas Jefferson, both families to this day, they unite and you know, reach out to each other. So what does that tell you? People see big, bold, and great America, think that only the South, as in the Confederate States, was America had slavery all over, both North and South. You understand? But people need to do research, and people need to know. Because let me tell you, Bam Bam, people will tolerate you, but it does not mean they love you. And that's the thing that people don't understand. They will give you a smile.
As I said a word they tolerate. As I said a word they tolerate. You know much people call a word they wrong and say I tolerate.
Tolerate.
You know, people call them I frustrate, and frustrate. Them two word then. Jeez, I'm crying. I can't bear here when people call them two word wrong. I
You
tolerate.
be frustrated. They're frustrated
Them,
or they
them not
frustrate you.
frustrated, they're frustrated. And frustrate.
Frustrated.
Yeah. Frustrate and
I know.
frustrate.
So sometimes it's the way we talk, you know, because
No,
I
and
think
not
one
even
night
that. Them
I don't know if it
literally
was
no
Starling
people
was
call
saying
them word them
something.
man and literally think I saw it pronounce.
Eh,
You know, one time I
and
said the word frustrate, and
mhm.
one lady said to me, say, "Jeez, me don't know." She was in a different room because me did at
Mhm.
somebody else me did there and one little get together. She said, "Jeez, I'm the first me hear somebody call a word the right." That woman say, you know, one excitement woman create, you know. She said, me say like the first, and you're older than me, remember? She said the first year. Somebody call a word the right.
But you know, I have a grand aunt, God rest her soul, and I remember back about 1978, 79, I was talking to her. I was 17 at the time, 17, 9, yeah, I was 17. I mean, I talked to her, and she had told me so when she was in school, the word notice, Notice, there was a girl in the class that called it not ice. I don't
Not
care what
ice.
you.
No man, Vicky man. Vicky me know when time you know we chat bad sometime when we talk a word. No man, me I talk about
Yeah,
some people literally no know say I saw the word go. You can't know chat bad from
yeah.
not calling the word properly. Don't Derval. Yeah.
Yes, man.
You can't know the difference.
A lot of times it happens. Look at clothes. Look at clothes. A lot of people call it clothing, you know. Clothing. I've heard people say clothing. Even bam bam. Check this one out. I have heard someone who I was expecting better from a talk, and them say single, double, triple, and fouple. I laugh so hard. You
And we have
understand?
word
Because in a feel, eh?
where we have tie tongue. Come me have whole heap of word where my tongue tie with. You know
Of
how
course,
you
of
know
course,
long it
of
take
course.
me to say monopoly. You know me have to take a deep breath and say it. You know
Yeah,
hard
because
it take me
people will say monopoly.
and
Yeah,
this other word. Animosity. You hear me all sound
yeah.
stutter a while ago, yeah. You know hard it
And
take
it's
me is a tie
and it's
tongue word for me.
animosity.
Yeah.
And it's animosity.
Animosity, yeah. It's
ANIMOSITY.
just a tight tongue word for me.
Mhm.
We say breathe. Oh, breathe and breathe.
Yeah, a lot of word a lot of word confuse people all the time, and that's why sometimes you know them. What was it them used to say if you don't know one word? Or if you say what them used to say if you
Say,
say if you
say,
don't know one word?
blah blah blah. Sit me no know.
Something like that. Yeah, yeah. But you know it's funny sometimes. You know if you hear people saying certain things or having a conversation, and this is why some people struggle, you know, because hey, let me tell you something, Bam Bam. The English language is hard.
The
You know,
hard, but tell
if
people
people
that
know hard the
English is
English
the
language is,
hardest, the hardest subject. You will
of
learn
course,
history. All you have to do is read history,
mm-hmm,
and just know it
mm-hmm,
is like you're reading a novel. It's like you're telling a story. So it's gonna resonate in your same way, and you can tell the history.
absolutely.
That's how history stay. You understand?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's how
That's
history is.
absolutely. That's why
You
people
know,
go for
maths,
short form words
maths
now
hard, but
because you
maths
know.
is
Mm-hmm,
reasoning out the maths, figuring it out.
mm-hmm,
You have to reason out the
mm-hmm.
maths. It's not just 2 plus 2 equal 4 alone. Because sometimes some question are asked in a maths form, you know. A reason you have to reason
Yeah.
it out to get the answer.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, see one that Starling said, breath versus breathe, because it's just the vowel E. You understand? Yes, you took a breath of fresh air, but oh my God, I can't breathe. And it's just one. You have to see with me, like, Bamba, you put me in a classroom and I just behave myself. Gonna cast.
Continue to talk where you did that talk before me interrupt you.
Yeah, man. Like these, look at the word, another word again. Ladies in the chat, beer. Beer. Why I would I drink a cold beer?
Yeah.
You understand?
No about
Bear.
4 beer. No
Bear.
about
Look at the
4
beer.
beer you
Them and
have.
BE.
No about 4 beer you have.
And you have BARE. You
Yeah.
understand? Why take me? Why
About
me
4
beer
beer,
toes?
yeah. The
We're in a
animal, the
Jamaican
beer where you
family.
drink. Me can't beer for see this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
And
sometimes
and
the
and
way we
and and
use a
and,
word
and
is like
buy.
one time.
When you buy
What?
something, when you're telling somebody goodbye, when you're passing somebody by, you know,
Mm-hmm.
a regular me see that on
BUY.
Facebook. When time people say them a go
You have
buy
to have
this
a,
and put all BY, yeah.
you have to have a night, as I say, we have a fun night,
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
this,
man.
and
Remember, me
Sterling
say we
and
are going to have a
Camille, and
fun
we
night.
call in
Yeah,
and
me tell
bring up
Sterling, say she
some
have to
little
send
fun
some
things,
ideas.
because these little things are just so nice sometimes. You see, this is the thing, Bam Bam, about platforms,
But Camille, wait
and
there now.
about
But Camille,
social
if you
media.
practice to speak properly, you cannot practice to speak properly and still call the word wrong if you don't have the right pronunciation. Because
Okay.
yeah, if you don't have the right pronunciation for the word.
Yeah, see, even another one, Starling say air, the air we breathe. Hair, hair. You see,
The ear
even
on
when
your head.
speaking, you have to,
And you
you
say
have to,
come and you
like
say
you're
come
pushing
here.
out, you have to push out here. And then you have
Mm-hmm.
here, the one that people see like rabbit. He looks like rabbit. And someone say, but what's the difference between a rabbit and a hare? There are differences. There are differences. That's the way they live, things they do. But I'm not into too much of the animal stuff to know. But there was once a definition how they tell you about the ways that are different about them. So it's like we're in class with us. I remember, and you can reflect back on a lot of these things. You understand? It's like one time I was kidding around with one of my daughters, and I said we were doing a spelling bee thing. And she said, Dad, give me a difficult word. And I said, I say, okay, spell patois. And my daughter said, what, Dad? I said, spell patois. And she said, oh my God, Patwa. And I was just laughing. And her mom was also laughing at the time. And I said, boy, I tell you. And you know when I told her how patois was spelled? 2 days after. She would keep coming to me, Dad, tell me how to spell.
But then them say patois and them say patois.
And people say patois, Patois. I
Yeah.
think one night, I don't know if it
So
was
one
me, I
spell
was
in a
watching.
patois. One spell in a patois and one spell in a English.
Yes, that's why if someone say if you're making a sentence, say you're saying, hey Bam Bam, how are you doing? My native language, or the language I speak in Jamaica, is patois, and you spell it Patois. In bracket you can then put Patwa, just to make the person know that yes, don't be confused with the way I wrote it. So it is patois, but it's a French word. So that's the pronunciation, as in the way people say it. Because I like people that write like that. You say a word and you put it in form.
I like a few things me write in a patois because them say how to make patois easy. You just write it how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But when me I read patois, it's like me read slow. Me read it slow, but then I really say slow. But alright then, me like how when name creator do patois good and Bro Shaka. Bro Shaka say teach patois. Teach it, yeah. Bro Shaka do right patois good.
Bro Shaka is good
with patois, yeah. I like him patois.
Yeah, it's true. And I've seen creator too.
And creator patois, yeah, I love creator patois. Because me one day creator writing at the chat, him I say, robot tete. You know, him did I get a little joke, say, look at him, make me get in a spirit. And him say, robot tete. Me laugh till me nearly dead. Robot tata. Speaking a tongue, but him write it so good, me just pick up where I say right away. Hey, every time greater make me dead, make me crack up, man.
Hey, but you see, Bam Bam, I don't know if anybody in the chat here have ever been to the western side of Jamaica, because we have east.
But you're out of them brighty, back and belly, but Jamaican can't spell and read patois. Of course we can spell and read patois. What you mean we can't spell and read patois back and belly? We can. We can read and spell patois. We can.
So big up back and belly. So where I was going with this, Bam Bam. So I was in Hanover one time, way back in the 80s. Doing some work down there, and I was talking to someone, interviewing someone about a situation.
I think
And
so
many
too,
people,
Doctor.
people are talk crossword, people are talk. And this girl say, me can't take them dirty people I know. Cause me go over me yard and me did it. And all mama
Well,
give
look
me
here.
down in the
Wait,
house.
give me 1 second, then, Derval. Make you look here, disrespect Jamaicans, so Jamaicans. All the disrespect Jamaicans, so. What you mean, English is our English? English is our language. Most Jamaicans can't comprehend. Most Jamaicans cannot comprehend English. You're serious, back and belly? Back and belly, speak for yourself or your family members. Don't do that. Not do that. Me feel offended. Back and belly, you know, so everybody in my family bright. Go university and all of them something the back and belly. Not to mention how much people, you know, say in my family we're not frightened over education. None at all. It's not a big deal like say, wow, my daughter go university, everybody frightened, them nobody make sure wash plate, them nobody make sure do nothing. Don't do that back and belly. But most Jamaicans cannot comprehend English. Are you serious? My daughter English major. What you mean? No, sir. Well, if you go talk about patois, I keep my own say most Jamaican can't do patois back and belly. I wish we're writing a patois more than anything else in the Derval. Jamaican writing a patois more than anything else. Sometimes you have to say, Jesus, take time with me. They're writing a patois. Even the girl they do patois a lot. And Auntie Dana program, little bit of brata with a girl name Tammy.
Okay.
Yeah. She do patois well too.
So are we to understand? Maybe back and belly could call in and clarify, because are we saying then if back and belly is talking about like as in the assertiveness, as in the Queen's English, or the English way of speaking? I
no, I like that statement that English is our language, but most Jamaicans can't comprehend. Are you serious? Yes, sir.
Yeah, because even if there are certain words that even in grammar, England compared to the US, I mean, there are words that even the spelling of certain words like savior, center. I think the US spells center CENTER, and the English form is CENTRE, or vice versa. So I always say the English language is.
Yeah, the English language. Look at the word advertisement. Really Some people say
know it to the T, because it depends on how it's accepted. Yes, Mama.
Look at the word advertisement. Advertisement. I know everybody call it different and it's spelled the one way. And all
the British
all of the way them where you call it, it's still I pronounce all the letters. It's still pronouncing all the letters. I'm not disrespecting Jamaicans, but it's true. English is our language, but most, even though they go to school, they do not understand it. Why you taking it personal? Do not say anything. Me not not take it personal, but me take it piece of personal or half of personal, because that's a wrong statement to make. That's a wrong statement to make.
Okay, back and belly, see your point. Well, I just said that American English is different.
Yeah, American English different. Them spell. They spell a lot of words different. They spell a lot of words different.
We could say the same about French.
Because of the British, the British, this Queen's English we speak, no sir?
Yeah, yes, that's according to that. But the reason why American English is that way, you have to think of the culture, multiculturalism, right? And you could, back and belly, I know you might not be fluent in French, or you might know some French, but think about France and the countries that border her. Belgium, they speak Flemish, and there's some parts of Belgium that speak French, but their French way of speaking is like, again, you would say the word we, and one would say you, and it might be the same thing. You look at the countries that border Germany. You understand? They might have you in German. You're saying good morning. You say guten Morgen. The countries that border might say guten Morgen. You understand? So as I'm saying, there's so many. If you look at this, the globalization of everything and the way things are, depends on who bother you, depends on where you live, depend on isolation or people mixture. You understand? People will have different way of saying things. And
I
yes,
think them more feel much back and belly than English. I swear.
English, but I love patois, and I think I'm good enough at reading it and understanding it from my experience. But I will, back and belly, with all due respect, I will embrace patois. Why? Because that patois is a mixture of the culture that we are. And we were Spanish first, and then, yes, the British took over. And a lot of times, Bakambele might know this too, for the slaves back in those days, and even those on the plantations, they created their own way of speaking. So not even to let the slave masters and his cronies who work on the plantation side knew about their conversations and what they were talking about. So they created their own unique way of speaking. You understand? And yes, people will have different, because Jamaica have what? 14 parishes, 63 constituencies, 200 and odd parochial areas. And if you go to some places in Hanover and St. James and some parts of Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, people have deep dialects. They will say atta. Atta me not even
them accent totally different.
If someone comes to me and say, me not even be seem. I know exactly what the person is saying.
Exactly, yeah, I understand what I say. Because them call the word different and them accent kind of different. You know? St. Elizabeth and them place there. Them say St. Elizabeth people chat, but
some parts. Some parts. It depends on where you are. It depends, because you must remember, Bam Bam. Believe it or not, if you go to the United States and you go to the Appalachians or places in Virginia, and even, just in southern US, and you go to some towns where blacks or all whites live, the way they talk is totally different. You'd be scratching your head. You understand? Because the words sound mumbled, it sounds like it's just one, everything said in one. And the same thing applies to Jamaica, because Jamaicans will say and it's 1 person, 2 person, 3 person, 10 person, 1,000 person, 1 million person. They will say him, and they're talking about male and female, them, they,
and then verbal. It happening in a different country. So because looking at America with the different states, them everybody speak different. No, everybody speak different. Have a different accent. Down south people sound different. You understand? Different states, them have different accent, and when they have different accent, you have to pronounce word different, but it's spelled the same way, just like the same thing.
I was looking at Bag and Belly comment, only English and Jamaica, patois for me. Yeah, but as I said before, you see, the little reason is nice. There are a lot of things that are enforced upon us, and until the day we die, we will always, if we are not marginalized, we'll feel left out.
I am very thing then. I am very, and when me say very, without no water in my mouth. God, look at me have the word. I'm patriotic, I'm a very patriotic Jamaican.
Everyone should be patriotic.
But you know what I don't understand? You know what I don't like with the persons them who live abroad, who migrate and live abroad. Not all of them, because it's never everybody yet. Yeah, so don't quote me wrong. It's not always everybody. Them love say Jamaican this, Jamaican that. What are they? Are they Jamaicans also? You understand? Them beat down them people, them talk the most bad things about them own people, and they still have loved ones here. Them burn them bridges. Them burn them bridges, some of them try to make Trump win and creep out the whole of them. All if them did there how much donkey years and legal. And Trump start do something now and say, look here, if you never come here straight, we are gonna throw you out. Cause you know them will do that. Yeah, you know them will do that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Them will do that.
Oh,
So if
yeah.
you never come straight, or him start say every time somebody get incarcerated, get in contact with the law or anything, just check them out. People need to stop that though. I don't like it.
And you know the strangest thing about it
I
is
don't
that
like it.
people embrace Jamaican culture so much. You know,
Other persons embrace
I,
Jamaican culture
when I,
so much.
yeah, when I was working here where I am, and as a matter of fact, when I moved here and I got at a particular place, and a lady was talking to me one day. We were all working together, and it was a government job, right? And the lady was talking to me, and she said to me, "Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Jamaica." And she said, "But so and so, those people down there, so and so, because they are different areas, right?" And she was saying to me, "But those people, they don't sound like you." And I said, "Well, the thing is, I'm from Kingston, but I work for government, so communicating with people, I have to communicate with all kinds of people, and may explain to her and stuff like that." And I said, "Oh my God, I didn't even know Jamaica it was like that." And I said, "There are lots for you to know, because we've never a gypsy style where, okay, for example, like it's a fun part. So you on your
Remember,
program
I look
now,
up at me, used to
and
the
we can
cat
say,
gypsy.
a
Apino po no pala
me
pala
pin
pi.
ne pe me
Me
pin
pine
ne
pe
pe
no po.
vapa no po se pe you pu apan papa kapan de peli pi
But
apa apar you pu
Macambelly, I
de
wasn't
piste
when
pan
I
pin
made
pan no po.
one set the Derval. When I was talking about being patriotic, I wasn't addressing you, Macambelly. I was just speaking in general. Yeah, it has
Yeah
nothing to
man, just
do.
general.
It have
Come
nothing to
on
do
back
with
and belly,
what
we are
you
family
said.
over here. Come on.
Yes, it don't have nothing to do what you said, Macambelly.
No
No.
man, back
Me
and
nah,
belly we are
me
family
say
man.
what
We
me
just
say
have
already.
fun
Me
like
nah.
my ladies.
Yeah,
I tell
that
we
it don't have
tonight,
nothing to do
we
with you.
good man,
No,
no man.
I was just speaking. I was just talking. Cause you know, so one conversation
Yeah.
lead to a next, and somebody
Lead
might
to
say
another, of
something, and then
course.
something, say to you just like how Derval did attack. I use the word. I never, and I say some people say always. I say I tolerate. Then it go in our English class. Then it shift to this. I saw it go, but it have nothing to do with me.
Of course. Well, I see, thing is, as we said before, as we say, look here, we are human. We err, we make mistake, anything can happen. But when we're over here and we're reasoning, that's why you see me, bam, bam, when I'm on your live or if I'm watching any platform, I read comments. You understand? And if I'm having interaction with you, I read the comment and I respond. You understand? Because everyone is opinionated, so you're entitled to. Like I remember, I was doing something not so long ago, not so long,
I
and
noticed
somebody
the
used
letter
a
H.
racist comment. A racist.
Where the Derval, hold your thought. Barbara said, I noticed the letter H is silently unused in Jamaican vocabulary. Enough people take it off, some people put it on.
Of course.
Because
But
some,
good. Hey,
instead of some
Barbara
people
said
say I,
something.
we just say ice,
Yes,
them say
yes.
ice, and
Uh,
Heineken, them,
but
yeah,
have, the simple word of as have. People say have,
yeah,
add.
yeah.
They don't say
Yeah,
had.
but
If you see,
that are just patois talk speaking, just patois speaking, and then you have some girl will talk some way, and you don't never know so no vowel in it. We have no vowel, now keeping and none I sentence them, or the way all them talk. But guess what? Enough of them something they come from America, American. um all right then, look there, look in America, the black Americans them speak different from the white Americans them, all when them come from the same porridge barn and bread right there, and them speak different. Why? And the same place them come from. Me always wonder.
but so here's what Bamba.
And them loud and vulgar. And that's the whole of them come from. And that's all of them since they come from, right there,
Yes. So I'll go back again and say to you that it all comes from deception. Because let me tell you, there are gang groups and even the way some people live in America that they use certain words and insert certain slangs to confuse others. And even historically, this has happened in the past. It's not like I'm a Mr. Know-it-all, but I'm just sharing some knowledge. Even back in times when men used to have wars, people would use words that they try to confuse the person that they were fighting against for them not to understand their messages or to know the codes or certain things. And even Bacan said in the comment that people in Florida speak different from the people in Georgia. The people in Georgia speak different from the people in Tennessee and Alabama. And the further north you go, Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and the further you go upstate, it's a totally different way of speaking. Because again,
Everybody
also,
have
we
a
have to
different
think about
accent.
isolation. Use the Caribbean then, Bam Bam, as an example. Vincentians sound almost like us in Jamaica, the way we talk, you know. A lot of Vincentians. It's almost, you could understand, the Barbadians have their own way, because it's again, it comes down to isolation.
And
Remember, if the people
Trinidad
weren't
totally
people,
different. Trinidad totally different.
yeah, if people weren't traveling, and they stayed one place stationary and they're communicating amongst themselves, they use their own unique way of communicating. And I'll share another thing with you. There were some explorers that were living in the Antarctica. They were living in Antarctica, and because it was so cold, when they're talking, they actually, and this is documented, it's like they start to develop a new language, a new way of speaking. Can you believe that? Because the place was cold, so if they're talking, because they're cold, is and the Antarctica is cold, they're communicating a word, and it sounds gargled or it sounds different, but yet they still understand what they're saying. So let's go back and you check the history of languages. You'd be surprised to know how isolation or you're united together as a people. You're confined to a particular area. You see the difference. Typically, the United Kingdom, the Irish, they speak with slangs, slurs. You have the British who allegedly speak proper English. You have the Welsh and you have the Scots. And yet American is an offshoot. America's an offshoot of the British because they're British subjects. They're British people. Australia, they're British. And Australia was like a penal colony. Most of the people that made up Australia who went there to live, they were the criminals. You know, people don't even know this. People who committed crime in England got tired of them and wanted to send them somewhere. Same thing New Zealand also. And if you look at the way they speak, if you look at the way they speak, they have their different style, the different way they speak, the different languages, the different dialect. So, you know, you can see it in everything that they do. You know, wherever you're isolated or wherever you're placed, that's the way you talk. Yeah. That's the way you talk. So it is unique, man. It is unique.
Very
so, you
unique,
know,
don't
we
it?
respect
If you
everybody
ask
point,
me.
you know, but Kambeli, I mean, she made some valid points, and yeah, we respect everybody's ideas and everyone, you know, the way they see it. But like for Jamaica unique. Jamaica unique. Almost every parish have a little different way of speaking.
Remember the woman with the name Cleo? Where but she read, but she read a woman.
Psychic, yeah.
Yes, a psychic, and well, I read a woman, we call it in a Jamaica. And she think that, and they talk about she a Jamaican. Talk about she a Jamaican. And she just work with it, say she a Jamaican, and she wasn't no Jamaican. She was busted.
What happened to her?
She was busted from to busted me every year, nothing about her. Every year I think about her. And one of them other Caribbean country that she come from, or she just did a try to interpret. You know, talk like we. You have a lot of persons who very interested in our accent, you know. And want to sound like us, they're intrigued by it, you know that. Yeah. They literally go find a Jamaican friend just to learn, you know, how to speak like us. Yeah.
I'll share one with you, Bam Bam. One time I was I was somewhere, right? And I was talking to some individuals. So this guy said to me that he's from Kingston. I said, okay. So I said, Kingston what? And you know what he said to me? What I mean Kingston what? So I said to him, listen, Kingston is divided in 20 zones. And Kingston is only 10 square miles. So if you come from Kingston, you must know Kingston where you come from. If you're Kingston 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 20. So him pull me aside after and say, boy, big man, you make me feel small. So I say, how could I make you feel small? You say you're from Kingston, and I ask you, Kingston what? Because Kingston is divided in 20 zones. The rural St. Andrew him come from. And I said to him, I said, if you come from Mullines Road, you're and anywhere off Mullines Road or Prebukal or Heavendale, you're from St. Andrew, you're not from Kingston. I said, Kingston is only 10 square miles. So a lot of people say they're from Kingston, they're not, they're from St. Andrew. But him definitely want to take many people and think of Kingston in come from.
But we just call it Kingston. Because once me a thing there. Once me a going a thing there. Once me a come out of Portmore, right? You say me a going to Kingston. Yeah, and that me say me a going to Kingston. But most of the time I just like me I go downtown or not up in a St. Andrew still. But if me I go up, pop in where whatever, pass pop in, go. Me not say me I go up in a St. Andrew. Me just say me go in a Kingston. Yeah, because me not there in a Portmore no more. Me not in a St. Catherine no more. Me just say me go in a Kingston because remember we call it Kingston and St. Andrew. That's why them call it. You notice when them do contest and so, Kingston and St. Andrew, them put them in a one. Yeah, because we not say we I go up a Stone Lane and say me I go up a St. Andrew. No, we say me I go to Kingston. Yeah, we just say Kingston.
Yeah, because people don't know that's the thing about it. I mean, I even said to one guy one time, say if you send a letter home, you're supposed to know where you send the letter to. If you live at Kingston 1, Kingston 3, Kingston 10, you're
but them people don't know that.
Where you come from.
Ray J, good night, Ray J.
I think that can confuse a lot of people. A lot of people don't know where they come from, where them areas are.
No know Kingston what? From Kingston what? People actually don't know that?
Yeah, man, you have some people who don't know the zone where they come from, man. They don't even know the borders. And people don't understand, it's a zone, Bam Bam, say, fun and joke aside, say, I see a minister one time, I call his name, say Jamaica have 13 parish. When I see it, because I find it so funny. You have people in Jamaica don't even know at one point that Jamaica had 22 parishes, And they changed. And Jamaica at one point had 22 parishes, and after a while they changed them. You had one area called St. Thomas E. Vale, St. Thomas Y.E. Vale, yeah. And they change it up and break it down to 14.
Well, because of your, job, you would have probably know all of that, But,
a lot of things people don't know and can identify with, and this is why I said they should bring back social studies into schools. Because I can ask you a trivia right now. Do you know what year Port Royal earthquake happened?
What year again? I remember. I forgot.
1692.
Mike will know them something there for the tip and tongue.
Yeah, Mike will know it, yeah, man. And even as a simple thing as when was Spanish settlement began, when were the first set of slaves brought to Jamaica? Slaves were brought to Jamaica from as early as 1517 by the Spaniards. And they settled, and the settlement, remember the Spaniards...
Like Christopher Columbus start about in discover Jamaica.
But some Spanish still stayed back, and people don't even know that the Spaniards formed a guerrilla movement where they fought the British for years and years and years. That's why I see so many people still in Jamaica with Spanish names, the Cordovas and the Espinosas and all these names.
Yeah, for true, back and belly. No, back and belly, I said foreigners once that Jamaica was only Kingston, for true.
Of course, people. A lot of people never ever been to
When time me get my thing there, you know.
the inner parts
When
of
time me
Jamaica.
get, yes, when me get my pin from YouTube, cause you know them sending a pin when I go get monetized, right? I know it a come all the way. My one did a come all the way from Korea. The way it take long. Me tell them say me not get it. And I went and they send back another one. And me get and then when them send back the other one, me get the new one still before the old one. Then me get the old one. And I say I saw long this did take and 1 month. Them say it take about nearly 2.5 months. Anyway, when time I look on it, it say Kingston, Jamaica. And that's right on it, you know. Kingston, Jamaica. So no wonder probably it takes so long to get it. It's good I'd gone to Kingston. Yeah. Cause Kingston, Jamaica mark on it. Yeah. Even though we put my right address, them still say, you see the big Kingston, Jamaica on it. For true. So probably that's why it takes so long.
Big up Barbara in the chat. You know, Barbara, is the thing about me, Barbara, is that I'm not saying I'm the greatest scholar, but I learned well. I'm well learned, both from Jamaica to where I am now. I majored in world history. I know about all the tribes and the various groups of the Gauls, the Ostrogoths, the Burgundians, the Vikings, the Celts, the Normans, everything. I majored in history, and I'm not even talk about Jamaica history. Like, me love that to the T. That's my passion. That's my passion. I love doing group sessions and anything that relates to educating people, sharing. Because me just look back and belly say, well, 16 years old and EARS old. I will hear that all the time. How old are you?
Me never see that yet. Me never see that yet. 16 years old. Yeah, me never see that yet.
No, but the thing is, some people don't say the why. And the people say,
people say, instead of them say 16 years old. Oh, them say years old.
How many people pronounce the Y? A lot of people don't pronounce the Y.
I think that are just patwa. But think that are just patwa chatting. I think that is just patwa, just talking patwa.
Yeah, it is.
That is just talking patwa. That is not really not knowing the English language. That are just patwa.
Patwa was used to confuse, you know, as I said, as a way of an easy means.
But all in England too, in England chat some broken language, you know.
Yeah. Back in the olden days, a lot of people could not read and write either. So they developed a way of communicating with each other. And a lot of people don't know this. The slave masters back in slavery.
Yeah, because they didn't want them to go to school.
If they had a little bit of inkling that you could read and write, they would beat you, maybe sweep you to death. Because the thing about it that you were not supposed to be educated. Because you should not know that there are certain things that you have rights and privilege to. I see it comes right back to Women's Day, women's suffrage. It ties right back into it. Because there are a lot of things that our females were not allowed to do. They were not allowed to have if a man make $10 or a female should be making only $6 or $5.50, not on the same level. Women should not be managers. Women should not be ministers or whatever. That to me, again, I don't even touch that, because when it comes to the religious aspect of it, I basically stay away from it. So again, which is the topic, you know, that you were touched on, is universally, you know, mended towards our ladies, the struggles that they've been through. You know, our teachers, they are our educators, they're the home blender. When a female or a woman walk out on her family, it has to be extreme. It has to be extreme. The woman is the protector too. She protects. So many times men walk out of the home and leave her, and she raises her kids on her own, and we have to applaud them for that. And you know, a lot of us men, we shy away from the reality. We can't see the truth for what it is. And even if it's a one day, we have to give them the big ups. But for me, Woman Day is every day. Every day. A lot of us think, well, you know, we are boldened and we can't do without them. But even in interactions, we deal with them on a daily basis. You understand? Some cultures are intimidated when they walk into an office and the manager is a female, or they have to go to the female to get a response, or she have to tell them what to do. Some men are intimidated by that.
Yeah.
You
Some men are
understand? Because
intimidated by women
they're
boss.
brought up
For
differently.
real. Them not like women
They're
boss.
yes. It happens to this day. It happens to this day. You see it in every walks of life. You see it, and if you look in the school system, this might a lot of people might not be happy about this, but girls in high school or in school in general outperform boys most of the time.
Yeah.
They're more focused. They're more focused. They're more into knowledge. You understand that they want to learn. They open their mind to everything. They think outside the box. When a guy is at school and they want to hook up with them friend them and they want to go, not that nothing is wrong with playing football or cricket or something, but come exam time, instead of studying, he will find something to wear in
Remember them have to make Derval some strict rules with the boys them who play Manning Cup and all of them something there. When they get scholarship, them can't manage, them can't do nothing, them dunce like a bat, them don't know nothing. Them not, because them just adjust the sport. You understand? So them did make one rule now, say you have to have a certain average. You understand? To play football. Yeah. So you have to do your book work. One time them never do nothing. In a Jamaica, yeah, so. Yeah, them never do nothing.
Yeah,
schoolwork.
big up Sterling. Sterling said protection of the matriarch. Yeah, but of course, true. We have to, as I said before, see these little topics and these little conversation. It is eye opening. I am one person that I refuse to be biased. I play the playing field level because we're not. I'm not the one that would say,
we need Leval now. We need Leval now. Levi.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, but I'm saying, I'm not one that's gonna be biased and say, like talk like some guys do. I don't do that. I've been around the block and I've seen, so many things to make me feel comfortable and convinced that our women deserve better. It's just that some people take it to the extreme and they'll call men names and they're this and they're that, they're dogs and but at the end of the day, a true female, a female that also is very, very outspoken and respectful, she will play the level playing field too. And that's why I have so much respect for. I tell you, there are some people that I've had lecturers. I remember I had a class called conflict management, and the professor, she was just one of the most awesome teachers I've ever seen. I had another class called interpersonal skills. This lady was just unbelievable. You understand? Not to talk about a chemistry teacher I had. This woman was just if you're struggling with something, she would go she would go to the, no matter what it took, she'll go to any level possible for you to learn. And it takes a lot for you to even do certain things, to be in certain professions. And that's why
you have a lot of teachers like that.
Yes, we have our male nurses and stuff like that, because I'm in healthcare he worked in it for years. But I'm just saying, if you look at a real nurse, a nurse that is passionate about her job, may I tell you, trust me, it is beautiful to watch. You understand? And if you notice, there are things that I notice with a lot of female nurses that I come across. They're dealing with a patient and they have this tendency, this lovable tendency, they'll hold their hand, pat the top of their hand when they're talking to them or trying to console them. And you look for these specialized techniques and ways in some of our nurses. And you can look at that nurse and say, yes, that's someone who loves nursing. That's someone who respects her job. That's someone who, you understand, that this person has value. Of course. The only thing about it with nursing is that you can't be attached. I have someone too, Bam Bam, that's very close. That's a friend of ours. big up a friend Nicole. She had one of her clients that passed, and I was telling her today, she don't get too attached. I know it's hard. That's why I maybe don't even see her in the life, because maybe she just feel down. But I was telling her one of the biggest flaws, one of the biggest mistakes you could ever make is being attached to, any client. Because I've worked in the community. I work in a community, and the veterans that I used to look after for, I gave them care, did everything, ADLs, the whole works. And they passed. I remember one morning I was going to one of them, one of the clients' home, and the son meet me downstairs and said, "Dad passed," and I spoke to him the night that I did his care the day before. Another time again.
You don't get attached though. If you're looking after somebody and every day,
Yeah.
and you're talking to them, cause I'm quite sure if you look after somebody and you're there maybe at them home where however the situation is, you talk to them every day, and whatever, you're gonna feel a little some form of connection, right?
Of course, you
It is
will,
hard.
and that's the thing about it. Here's and I mean, you made a comment even one night that you say you couldn't do nursing because you don't like so and so and so. Hey, I had a gentleman, right? I was at one point I was working on a lockdown unit, so the care was mostly dementia and Alzheimer's, the works. But there was also regular care, and he was in the Second World War, so he served on a frigate. A frigate is a small ship, battleship. Battleships are bigger, but just to make it minimize it, they hunted submarines and they'd escort the ships when they're traveling the Atlantic. Another time, I know Starling and Back-and-Belly, I know you guys might read up on this. You know about the transatlantic, the Atlantic battles that were fought with the U-boats during the Second World War. So this man served in the Second World War, right, on a frigate. So, but he wouldn't no one could get him to take his showers. Nobody. He wouldn't take a shower, stuff like that. So I started friending him, nice with him, until I eventually got him one. I said to him, I said, so and so, I understand you served on a frigate. And he said, yeah. I said, did you know I served on a destroyer? No, a destroyer is also another ship, but bigger than the frigate. It's a battleship, right? And he said, yeah. I said, yeah. I said, you know what? I'm going to go shower now because I have to go on my ship now and time is getting late. He goes, yeah, okay, let me go shower too. So I'm just using a little ply, like to get him,
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, Bam Bam, you see after that, and I just quickly come off it, but let me tell you, I got him to, whenever his shower days, I get him to shower. The day before he died, Bam Bam, I was doing his care. So he has a way of giving me a little job. He would give me a job, not a hard job, but he likes to play, we play fight with me like. And he said, bend down. So I kind of bent down, but I was a bit hesitant, right? And Bam Bam, he kissed me in the forehead. And I'm like, I find it strange, And he said, God bless you. And Bam Bam, I went home, and around, because my shift then was 2 to 10. So about 1:30, I got a call, and the charge nurse said, Derval, can you come in? Because, 2 staff called in and they were short, and she knew I left. But I see the call from work, but because I was driving, because when I'm driving, I don't answer the phone. So I didn't live far from where I was working, the nursing home. So I went back, and he died. By the time I leave home to go back to the nursing home, he died. And I felt so, it's like something come over me. I don't know what it was like. I felt like I was in a different. It's like that was his parting words to me by kissing me on the forehead, and say God bless you. And Bam Bam, you see, I still remember it. And this we're talking about back in 2016. So I'm saying, sometimes in life, Bam Bam, the things that happen to us, the experiences that we have, it either makes us a better person or it makes us a worse person. You understand? But the good in us, because I tell you, again, I say, I applaud everyone for ladies, especially those that work in healthcare. Not that no one else's career matters, but I'm telling you, it is a career that I'm just awed. I'm just in awe. You have the ones that, yeah, they just do it because money. But I mean, like, I always tell people, no, you have to have a bachelor in nursing. So which lady is gonna go to university for 4 years to get a bachelor and not love that career? Why? If you get a free grant, which hardly is ever likely, and you're telling me if you work hard for your money or you get a loan, a grant from the government that you have to pay back, you're gonna go into a career. No, I don't roll with that. But you have the lower echelon of nursing that some people just go in it for just make a money and them just don't care. So whatever wants to happen, you know. But I'm telling you, man, our ladies are a pillar of strength, man. And ladies them for big up, man. Big up every time, man, and we applaud them, and you know, them go through them relationship
night,
problem,
DJ.
them go through them stress, them go through menopause, them go through the chasms and the man problem and the this and the that. Sometimes them a drive them confused, them a drive, them a think about the kids them tomorrow morning for school, them a think about the mortgage, them a think about the rent, them a think about them a go spend $1 for fix this and fix that, and then them have to go home to a miserable boyfriend or a miserable husband who a complain, you know, when she come home where she a come from, and she knows that she have to stop along the way and pick up something and do something.
Man was made to suffer, but women were made to feel the pain. I will sing that again. Dennis Brown. Adi Brown said, yeah. Man was made to suffer, woman was made to feel the pain.
Man was made to suffer,
yeah.
D
Brown, man, D Brown.
Mercy, no.
The D Brown.
Sing the song. Have mercy on a good man. Yeah, we pray, Jaja.
A D Brown, man.
Man was made to suffer, and woman was made to feel the pain.
D Brown.
But one of my favorite song, man. This one, don't remember his name, you know. He said, "You know how much I love you, must I explain? I need you, oh my darling, like roses need rain." You know that song? You ask how much I love you.
Never ask my granny.
I'll tell you true until the 12th of never. And that's a long, long time. I'm gonna laugh off of me, no, me can't sing. It's called the 12th of never.
And that means I never ask my granny about that song, but she died, you know. Because I don't know it. I post me, I hear that song there. And the whole it's party don't miss me. The whole it's party don't miss me, but I don't know that one there.
Yeah, well, it's called the 12th of never. Type it in YouTube, and it's called the 12th of never. I don't remember the guy who sing it, but trust me, one time I was at a party at Trevinian Park Road in Crossroad. And a girl locking them and picking out the music that the man played. And trust me, they go all let her go bam bam. I tell you, the first song I ever heard, and it got me so emotional.
I swear.
Yeah, I tell you. I mean, if I want to let her go, man, the thing just resonates in my head, you know? You understand? Because you just think about it, you know? You love that lady until the 12th of never. But there is not...
Back and Belly know the song, Derval. Back and Belly says she know the song.
Of course, Back and Belly know the song. Sometimes they tell us, I wish we could have sing, man. I wish we could have sing like somebody, because we tell you the rendition. Oh yeah, I said, man, said the song move something in me, man. Just the words of it.
Baba, this sound like one old Irish folk song.
Never let me go. Never let me go. Hold me, melts my heart like April snow. Imagine that. I love you till the bluebells.
Yeah, for us sing it a little better, make us say if we could have pick it up.
Yeah, man.
Because I might know the rhythm, but I know the words.
Yeah, man. The 12th of never, man. Barbara said so like an old Irish folk song. I don't think it's an Irish folk. No, old Barbara. Do some research, Barbara, man. You will love it, man. But the artist forgot to him name, you know. But that song is nice. It's and then you have Mama. So you know Mama too, right? Where you have Celine Dion sing. When me hear all mama, me get goosebumps. You remember that
Mama, you make me. You can't sing them song then, not even hum it. YouTube, I go say, you lose the
Me know, me
rights.
know. Me know them like them pick by every little thing too much, man. But again, I know what I have done in a car 12:34 and I don't want the people them get tired of me. But we just have to big up again the mothers them in the night, yeah. Big up on ourselves, you know, it's always a pleasure, always nice to sit and reason and think. Because one thing we mean about Bam is a man where any little thing we are talking about, we don't do the greatest part of it, but some of it, you know, we have to touch it. And today is just the special day. Remember mom today reason and we chat and we have fun. And me ask her some
Why I not even remember to tell my mother
herself.
Happy Woman's Day to backside.
Ask
You know,
her-
say, alright,
ask
I'm
her-
gonna tell it. I'm gonna say this. I know if me are close, I'm remember. Me tell you happy birthday. But me not a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, da 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 da, you know, text everybody. For my Facebook, before me have a page, my profile, me say Merry Christmas to everybody, whatever, one shout out. But you now go get me text everybody when me know to tell them that. Me no know, me no do that something there, and nothing wrong with doing it. But me no know if at the time me not have to do it or it just, me no know, me just not do it. Me no know why, me just not do it. That's just not me. I don't remember to tell my mother happy Woman's Day. I never remember a thing about that, my love. She never sent me neither. And I like she sent me neither. So
Good
me no
night,
know.
good night, God bless, good night, God bless. Must just God bless,
Must just wake up.
Happy, today it's 12:36. God bless, but it doesn't matter. Happy Women's Day. We just
Sterling, you want to call in?
a chit chat for a minute, yeah.
You want to call in
Me
and
did
say
want-
something, Sterling?
Yeah, if one of the ladies want to call in, you know, and talk, you know, that would be so. What time you lock off time? Bam, bam, a Friday night, you know, you don't have nowhere to go.
When time I want to sleep?
And you don't look tired, but I see you yarded.
No, man, I put on about 20 yarn already,
I
man.
don't know if Starling or Back and Belly or God bless, you know, any one of you ladies want to call it, come with us there, me a listen, me a chill, but me have a big one up still, because we love the ladies, them, you know. We don't care what nobody want to think. A woman we say, you know.
A woman we say, so we born lucky. How that, ladies, sir?
God bless her. She been enjoying the reason and conversation. It's always a pleasure listening.
Oh, so you was listening. God bless.
God bless.
Bless up yourself. God bless.
October, I'm Jamaica, but we should we could have meet up for my birthday, October 15th of this year.
You're not coming. You're coming Jamaica for your birthday?
October 15th.
No, me say if you're coming Jamaica for your birthday.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, my mom moved back, you know.
Oh, then Debbie always a come Jamaica. Debbie no might just make it here too. And Ingrid might come look for her pastor, brother.
Jamaica, you know, she was living in Florida, so you know, I mean, I visit more often. Cause you know, mom down there, mom moved back, so.
What date of November you say you born?
Eh?
What date of November you say you born? The 15th?
Not November, October.
Oh, October. Okay.
If I don't believe in signs, but there's a Libra, right? So one night, you know, one night, while you discuss our bird sign, I think you did it already, though.
Yeah, we do it. We do horoscope. We do horoscope. We do.
Yeah, horoscope. Yeah.
But you don't know what conversation always are leading
to
or something else.
I think I'm an okay guy, well rounded and well.
Me not think none of that stuff they have nothing to do with nobody, you know. You know. Me not think that have nothing to do with nobody.
Yeah, we always say something. I think it's just people. Hey, Bam Bam, listen to this. Sterling, God bless if you don't want to call me, but listen to this now. Me, Bam Bam, me never call out the month because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You have one particular month a year where me used to say, me don't want a woman with born a month, you know. And I used to think and then I said to myself, but I don't think it's the month. I used to date a girl that died. I tell you, she died tragically in England. Me always used to want to deal with a month where born. You know, me say, boy, them ladies that were born a month, they are the bomb. Come here, tell you, Bam Bam, she was the sweetest, nicest human being me ever come across in my life. When me tell you, she just awesome, you know.
Remember, you
When me
tell
tell
me
you, she
about her.
kind, she kind, she compassionate. Me and Bam Bam, me and her never argue. Well, not that, when me say not argue, like we don't argue over things that, I don't know. I don't know. I was just so fascinated with her. It's like if you're in a bad mood, it's like she could sense it and just say something to you to calm you down. And it's like she had psychic powers. I've never seen a girl like that. Like she just know something is wrong and she'll just ask you, "Are you okay?" And then she'll just go in a totally different. And then you have you have for a certain month. Me don't know, and everybody that I come across that band that month, them have that same trait, that bad Jezebelic, bad, sorry, no disrespect to the ladies, that bad, God Jezebel Night Bible, that bad attitude. I'm until this day. Until
Me
this
say
day,
me no
so
want talk to nobody
from
born
people who band
September.
about them.
Born September the month there. Because the month, they're not the sign, but the month. Oh, a sign we did do. We did that talk bad, but then basically the same thing. Cause we did talk about sign. About the month where you're born or horoscope or whatever. But that birth, me did always say I don't want to talk to a September man, cause I didn't know one man born September. I know quite a few people born September. They love cuss. The September man, then they
Terribly.
love cuss them mouth light. Every September man, me know them mouth light. But I don't know.
Oh wow. Oh, back on Billy and Barbara born March. Oh wow. Nice people, you know,
I
but we get on them.
might born March and my two daughter
But I
them.
wonder if we can ask back on Billy and Barbara, I want to tell me the truth now in I chat. Them say March women are sneaking and really cheat. But anybody sneaking and will cheat. But not get on the wrong side. What is the response to that? Not my word. I just the way me people say. Say March women them not get on the wrong side, but them sneaking and then we cheat. Them give bun for bun. If you bun them bun your back.
I woke up around 9:30 and went working, went looking for you and didn't see a notification and thought that it wasn't coming on. An hour later I realized that you eventually came on. Yeah, I'm send it to you. In your what me send the link in your WhatsApp too. Debbie.
Oh,
I send it in your WhatsApp.
oh, you know what happened?
Because to me I babysit. Me I
Sometimes
babysit for the
the
weekend.
notification you might not get it, you know, it might not go off.
Yeah.
Sometimes it might not go off. So
Yeah, I
but
saw
you know, in all
YouTube
reality,
notifications still.
hmm?
I saw the YouTube
Hey,
notification. They must get it.
Say Barbara put through. Big up yourself. Hey Barbara, I respect your honesty because me say me ears a March woman them. They're, if you burn them, they will burn your back. But they're smart and stick. Barbara said true. I want to back and belly and say a true to her. She said, "Don't stop and stay so."
Back and belly now go say a true, cause back and belly now burn a soul. Remember say back and belly lock shop.
No, because if you burn and them sneaky and then tell you as it is, you know, they will tell you as it is, they're not hold back nothing. But I mean, most women, their personalities like that anyway. A strong woman will just tell you as it is, you know. Tell you straight up what they don't like or what their dislikes are and stuff like that. But yeah, you have some people where, you know, me I tell you the truth, I dated a person that said they carried a bird sign, and I don't think I would go back that way area again ever, you know. And I see the trait in quite a few people. Not that I've ever dated them, but just their way of doing things, you know, and the whole action and the way they come across. So, you know, but me just thinking of myself that people are people personality. It's just people. I like a woman that's conservative, kind, passionate. Everybody look for that. But me like her, she must be feisty too.
And I like me I tell back a belly in a lock shop.
You can't touch her. You trouble her, she tell you off, but she'll defend you. Me like woman with feisty. Yeah, I mean, playful but feisty. Me like a feisty woman. Not feisty to me, you know, but...
But next week Saturday your birthday, back and belly.
Eh?
No, me I say back and belly next week Saturday your birthday. Next week Saturday.
Sterling say July women. July women, to me, I've known quite a few. They're very articulate, very smart, and they're very strong. They're loyal to a point, and they don't. I know I have a friend who is July. She don't take breakup that easily. I don't know if Starling, if I know of her like that, she don't take, like if she's with someone and a relationship break up, she go in like a depressed mode. A good friend of mine, she born July, but she's an educator too, very good teacher. Yeah. And she's loyal to her partner. Like she have her kids and they're just one place and thing. Unfortunately, the guy cheated on her and she went into a very she had to take about 3 months off work. She lives in Jamaica still, you know. Good friend of mine.
Oh, you are
good
the
friend of
16
mine.
also, Barbara. Oh, Master Barbara
Yeah.
is the 16 too.
But
All right
it's a
then.
dead
We are gonna say if we're
woman.
going to one thing there, one different topic there, Val. Cause like how you there on the phone and you talk, me I gonna drop asleep. Cause me hardly talk. So me I gonna say we can do some chatting. Me I gonna pat my face
Of
with some
course,
water.
definitely,
Me I pat my face and come back.
definitely. Go and do your thing, man.
Me I pat my face and come back. Cause me no want to
Thing
drop
is about my
asleep.
mouth. You know, already. So wait, hold on. God bless her, July. Durval talk because you know my mouth. Anyway, all right. So, Bam Bam, yes, me I gonna make it talk. So, you're supposed to can go till 2 o'clock this morning, okay? Every Friday night at 2 o'clock. So, go on to your next
Look at you,
topic.
you must think
And
say
then
ya.
we'll day
You must think say ya come gas me up about 2 o'clock.
you know, we have to have fun with it. But no one them ladies them call in to and tell me about themselves. One some ladies with the fire. Whether you have your married or you have your spouse and call in and make we know your personality to them.
Alright.
We don't judge nobody over here. Just like me tell you say me October 15th, me a Libra.
Alright, me did ask one question in the early part. In the early part of the live. If should a relationship end after a failed proposal? Would you want to continue that relationship?
Well,
Should a relationship end after a failed proposal? A man proposed to you, proposed to a woman, or and our woman proposed to man, vice versa, and you turn him down or turn her down. Would you want to still be in the relationship? You know?
I wouldn't if I'm with someone, you see, my personal answer to this now. So say I'm dating Starling or God bless, and we're dating, we're interacting intimately, whatever intimacy is, and I go to her and I said, Starling or God bless her back and belly, would you marry me? And she said, no, Derval, I'm not ready for marriage. I wouldn't feel bad. I wouldn't feel bad. I wouldn't even consider it a turn down because some people are okay not being married. I mean, if you're gonna put in the religious aspect of it, then I can understand that. You understand? But we all have our own lives to live. We are people and we're human. Some people just think that if they get married, they get jinxed. I know relationships, and we know this. People are in relationship for a long period of time, and the moment they're married, it's like everything get different. Everything just fall apart. So is it a jinx? I don't know. And what is the institution of marriage? You have some people where they don't give a ring, they jump the broom, or they'll break something, or they'll, according to the Bible, you just take somebody and call them wife. But if I ask someone to marry me and they said, no, I'm not ready, I won't feel bad. And I'll keep the ring if she wasn't expecting it and I even kneel down and stretch the ring, and say, will you marry me? And she said no, I wouldn't feel bad. That's just Derval speaking. I don't know about for other men. But I'm
So
not
that's your
like that.
point of view on
There
it.
must be a reason why she declared,
That's your point of view on it. Alright then.
Yeah.
Alright then. So me I go think them. I go hang up now and read some of them comments, yeah? And then we chat about them. Because I don't want to drop asleep.
I'll asleep, man. They take bless up. Me there. They watch and listen.
Me I wait for Sterling for calling. Yes, Sterling, me I wait for him for calling, Debbie, a long time you not calling, Debbie. You don't know that? Long time. Long time you not call, Debbie. Me I try look for one comment, but it gone, left me. Me use my phone. Just a second, the people, me use my phone. I wish one of them are alive. Because YouTube not take off the live, sometimes. And people confused and they don't know which one I live. My husband believe I take... Wait there. This is something I you say, so. My husband believe that if a woman call your wife, him not like tie down to marriage. I don't believe that a woman, call your wife, him not like tie down to marriage. Me that him not understand what you say. Or you say your husband believe you take a woman and call her your wife, but then you say him not like tie down to marriage. So when you say your husband not like tie down to marriage, but him not like tie down to marriage and you and him married. But now I get you. Probably through your teeth look at time, for text. When somebody turn you down, I propose to you, you turn them down, they feel bad. It all depends on how it is said. It all depends on how it is said. Take a woman and call her your wife. He doesn't like marriage. He prefer just take a woman and call her him wife. Him not really like marriage. So, are the marriage you have with him? Are a real thing the marriage you have with him? Pen and paper marriage. I take a woman and call her wife marriage you have with him back and belly? In some cultures, a man call his wife. Yeah. With all of them little we call it common law wife. Because in a Jamaica common law wife have the same rights like marriage people, legal married people, yeah. If you live with a man over 5 years, you're entitled just the same, my love, half for everything. Yes, Sterling, have a great night. Yeah, half for everything, my love. Yeah, it depends, as what Barbara said, on the situation at the time. Depends on the situation at the time, yes. Because it's all about how it has been said. How you said it now, with the explanation. And it depends on how the other person take it too. We were happy living together for 2 years, but now we legally married. Okay. So not legally married, but still not living the married life. That's how you go. Well, them say a pen and paper. Some people just don't see it as a big deal. Don't it, Durable? Yeah, and everybody see it as a big deal. Some people okay with it and happy with it. Some people ball and say them not want married because them fox can't get the grapes, so them say it's sour. You understand? Just one of them something there. Just one of them something there. But what you gonna do? I told them me I watch something. I hear them did a talk about it. Catch a little piece. Because remember, so enough people say after 5 years, they want to be wife. Them not want to be common law wife, because them not common. Lord God. They say they're not common. So them not want to be common law wife. What him say? Woman try to prove ownership when married. Then you're a man when you're married. Oh, so that's why him flex so then. That's why him flex so he want to be on him own because him don't want nobody own him. Him don't want nobody own him. So I wonder why him not divorced yet. Well, I never thought of marriage, but I wouldn't rule it out. I'm just okay with how I live right now. Well, with your situation there, well, you've been there, done that, though. You live the married life already, and most of the time when people married for years, sure, that's sitting a drop, man. Sure. Most of the time when people married for years, them not really interested in marrying again. You know, it kind of not a big deal. Them have to really, them not looking forward to it. Them have to really find a soulmate. You know, somebody where them can trust. Depends on what caused the breakup in the marriage, the previous marriage. Trust me, you have to go good like gold to break the man there or the woman there. You understand? For really trust somebody again in a them life, you know? And them something there is not something easy to do. And me never experience it, but common sense, life experience, where you see happen around you with other people, you understand? You're not gonna just take up back somebody and jump right back in a marriage like that. No. You have to come good. Yeah, you have to come good. Worse if it's somebody who independent and, you know, who independent and you know, think, you know, much of themselves and literally no want to repeat history. Wow, it a got hard. It a got hard. It's gonna be hard. Mama might never thought of marriage. Oh, you know read that already. What you say, miserable? But in a film case now, back and belly, if truth be told, it come like him a waste your time. Or maybe you wasting your own time. I don't know, but you know, probably have hope still, say. Yeah, you know, things might, you know, make a turn. But at the end of the day, just make sure same not come with it. When time I'm ready to make a turn, him not come when him have prostate, hypertension, diabetes, and a dead, you know what. And then they just nursing. Yeah, because most of the time, them time that them come back to them wife and ready to settle down. When them pop right down. You understand? My husband was married before and him come with same baggage. Like him not get over first one. And them something they're not healthy. Yeah, we talk about that all the time. It's never healthy, you know. But at the end of the day, it's understandable that, you know, the individual don't want to repeat history. But, you know, it's just a process. It's just a process. My husband separated over 20 years. I met him 10 years after, so him should change. Thought. So why am I married for them? What am married for? Because, you know, nowadays people are married for different reasons. People are married because, you know, them want go foreign, file for. People are married because, wow, I really love this person and I want to spend the rest of my life with them. You understand? Why he married. I say that to Bam Bam that I will not let history repeat itself with me. It's as if you are looking into my life. Yeah, nobody know want to repeat history. Nobody know want to repeat history there, Val. Not a soul want to repeat history. All if you never did married to the person. Yeah, you know want to repeat history. The first red flag you see you gone. He's diabetic for years, so that's not problem. Him just change after those relative had back relative he had back home. Then when he getting green card, then I go divorce, man. I say if you find one husband then. Because trust me, everybody want when you're married, you know. Married is marriage is a serious thing, you know. I don't play sitting, you know, people. Marriage is something serious. Something serious. Me think say if you're not done with the road, you're not for married. Yeah. You're not for married if you're not done with the road. Don't get married. If you know you can't, if you're not willing to spend the rest of your life with that woman or that man, don't get married. And even with the question when I ask, you're not gonna say yes to somebody who proposed to you like you're frightened over marriage. Yeah. Because you can in a relationship with somebody and you know see the person there as husband or wife material. Yeah. You know, you not think nothing along the line then none at all. So you will say no. 5 years ago, so marriage is far from my mindset at least for right now. Yeah, most of the time when people divorce and so they be them kind of cautious and that is understandable. Yeah, you gotta be kind of cautious. You gotta cautious. When you say right now he's a joke, but back on belly, me not understand you still, you know, because you say right now he's a joke, but you a joke with him. You know, see what you do? You a joke with him. Yeah. Hey, it unfair, you know. It unfair for waste your life, you know. You better you stay alone and enjoy your life than make somebody waste it. I swear to God. Yeah. Better you enjoy your life. Because here it is that you guys are having a platonic relationship. Or in a platonic relationship. Yeah. I call the word right there, platonic. Yeah. You guys are in a platonic relationship. Nothing wrong with platonic relationship. Because to each his own. And if that's what you want. You understand? But come on. I don't know. I don't think I reach a age yet. Me not joke with a soul. I don't want nobody waste my time. I don't want nobody waste the little F we left in me. Or the little S we left in me car. The F might sound too vulgar. Yeah. I want nobody waste that time there. Waste my time. I prefer stay by myself. Yes, I'm not an infomania, you know. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not an infomania. But I prefer stay by myself. Nothing is wrong with staying by yourself. Yeah, but I want to stay by myself and I don't want you lock down my name. I don't want you lock down my name. Yeah, if me I go stay by myself, na lock down my name. That's what I told. God bless them. I am divorced 7 years now. She remarried and I told her I am happy for her. My kids asked me if they should go to her wedding, and I told them sure. I would never give up a low blow to her. If you can live alone, then probably better as a Christian. My belief is different. But you know, live alone back and belly. You not live alone. I mean, like you live. Your daughter might live with you, but I mean, I not like you and him live. But so you say you live alone. You still live alone. But you know, to each his own. To each his own. Everybody do what pleases them and what they feel happy doing, you know? Yeah. 1:05. One there gonna talk about 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock I went away to do some hot topics. Some real hot topics. Me did put one something say if you not sleep in a different room, if after a fight, you know, you and your man you know, have a little fight. If you not go different room, you go somewhere different. But you say him live in a different state, so Florida too cheap. But husband or wife, you have to go make up on your mind. Is either you gonna live enough, you gonna live where short him live. Somebody have to compromise. So you can live on a married life. Yes, somebody have to compromise. Or, me not know, probably you live at Florida, so him come what? Him maybe come every month. You know, come over every month or so. Because him can't live at Florida indefinitely. And live somewhere else indefinitely, and you live at Florida permanently. You understand? We say you can't keep malice, so no separate from room for you. Nothing's popping. We had argument last night, last year, this time, and he got out bed, and Pac said him leaving, not coming back. So him gone. So him not come back all now. He look like him have thin skin though, back and belly. Like he easy to get upset. His skin thin. Well, una have to go find, una have to fix it. On the 3rd anniversary this month, me rotted. Una just married. Una just married. Me rotted. Me think a long time when I married, I had some 15 years and sitting. Me think of some 15 years. Oh, me just never delete it there, man. Yeah, you see like them there? Make me delete it, because I not delete it. Me hide him from the channel. Me not know. You can't hide from channel too. If you can't hide from channel, not just delete. Hide him from the channel. Hide them from the channel, yeah. So you can't come back. Yeah, for the when them disrespect. Yeah. When them out of line, I hide them from the channel. Me not just delete. Hide them from the channel. Block. Okay. Yeah. Only together 18 years. But you migrated. In my case, it's a long story over my daughters and their father have a good relationship. Yeah, they love them father, Debbie. Yeah, some kids love them daddy, you know, man. Yeah, back and belly have different personality, yeah. Cause I don't want nobody waste my time. Cause you see, once if you say you married to me, and me don't know, me believes a married couple supposed to make decisions together. That's what me think. You know, say, me don't know, my husband so disciplined when it come on to that, and I don't have the perfect marriage, people. I don't. Yeah. So me just make a disclaimer, put that out there. But what I'm saying, you know, say, my husband not buy a bread unless him consult me. Sometimes some things we might consult me about to get my approval. Not only approval, but what you think about this, babes? You think I should do this? You think I should do that? Him not do nothing. Just so. And then say, he make a judgment call. Never. Him not do that. Everything him consult me. Him say it to me. We talk about everything. We make a decision on every single thing. You will make a decision on every single thing. Everything. Him waste a lot over 12 years apart. Yeah, that a waste of your time. You probably all can't even remember the last time you and him have. That's something, the big people, something there as well. Um, Sean, Karen husband, that say, big people, something. Yeah, so him call it, big people, something. You're supposed to can't even remember the last time. You know, and even fathom it in your brain and, you know, reminisce off of it. Hey, not bother me. Him have nothing good to say about me according to his boss. Like I'm a witch. And you still say my husband, back and belly. Him not no name. Call the man by him name. And stop say my husband. Call the man by him name. Him have a name. Also that I would have from last year, July. And as soon July again make 1 year. Him a play. And they say, back and belly, trust me. Him a go sorry, see. Him a go sorry, see. Him a go so sorry. But the nice person you are, you will take care of him if him have prostate. And you will still take care of him if him something dead and now work. And you will take care of him if him get sick and don't have anybody to take care of him. Well, remember you say him no want nobody time down, you know. People married for tie down people, you know. Remember say him say him no want nobody doing that. And you say at the green card he married for and everything. But all the way they tell we, the story way they tell we, you really have a good heart though if you still married him for, you know, help him to get that green card there, yeah. With all the way him do, you know. So I guess, you know, you still love him. Or some women can hardly find a good man, and the same for men. For real. For real, for real, for real, for real. For real, for real. Me just never delete him nastiness. For real, for real, for real, for real. Your man have to appreciate you. Your man have to love you for who you are. You have to love your man and appreciate him for who he is and whatever. You understand? No disrespect. And you have some man who promiscuous, yeah? And whatever. Woman promiscuous. And I don't think that no woman or no man supposed to sit down with no promiscuous woman. I wait for every STD for collect all of them. You know? It's just I just not have you tie up my name like that. I just not have you have my pan lockdown like that. Yeah. I refuse to. I'm not gonna do that. I wasn't made like that. His boss said he gets the impression he wants to be alone. No, I stop the card after not talking to me for 4 months. After not talking, after he not talking to me for 4 months. Yeah, I guess that's what I said. I will not tolerate bad behavior over here. Yeah, man, I have to fix them there, Val. I don't have a problem with them talking to their father. Val, I have half the story has never been told. Well, I asked him to pray and let God guide us because the force is not of God. I'm sorry for you because that now happen. Divorce is not of God. Back and belly, God did not. All you know say God put you for marry that man there. All you know say it was ordained by God. Probably it wasn't ordained by God. Probably it wasn't. Would God want you to suffer like this? You know, me I talk with the marriage because I know you not suffer. Like literally suffer. But with that marriage partner, you'd want your man in your bed, in your home, to embrace, to walk with on the street, to go to church with, to sit up, lie down and laugh and talk, run joke, cuss, get mad at each other, because look like that have to go on, you know, disagree, make up sex, you name it. All kind of things. So you did about marriage is not of God. Because I'm not even God the right or gaff. You correct yourself. The Bible says in a Corinthians you can divorce because of infidelity. I mean, know him not wrap up in penis and put behind him. He might use it. It can insert in somebody else. A liar that did go on, Derval. A that did really go on. I think I find she find man off her own. I never know say a pastor gear man. That are not challenges and problem back and belly. Me know say a type error. That are not challenges and problem back and belly because you ever sit down and say to yourself, and this is across the board, not just for you, just speaking in general with that question here. But do you ever sit and ask yourself if that man really love you? Do you think he love you? I just want to find out if you think him love you. To you, what you think. And I'm asking you for your honest opinion. You think him love you and really want to be with you and really want to spend the rest of his life with you? Do you? I know you want that, but do you think he wants that? Jesus Christ, I'm frightened, you see, man. Yes, baby. You want some juice? But you can't get juice now, you might be with the bed. My friend, you see me feel something touch my leg. I was so frightened, I didn't remember saying there. I mean, wake you up? I speak loud? Give me a sec, people. Yeah, back on belly. May I ask that question then? Because I really want to know. Where your cup me? Your cup inside. You go feed it. Leave it on your table. Yes, you come here. Oh. You don't think you should drink? You're not supposed to drink no one can juice now because now your people in my bed, you know. Water if you drink, juice never quench your thirst. I don't know you. I'll go lie down back when I finish here. Give me the cup when you finish. Put the cup, just put the cup right there. No, right there. Mm-hmm. You finish? You don't want to know? Mama? Then drink it now. Drink it. Back on belly, man. Oh, yeah. Bamba, as you say it, I often wonder what she told her pastor the reason we got divorced. Trust me, Derval. She been a tell her pastor things about you. She been a bring her business go to the the pastor. She been doing it. And the pastor, she been doing it here. And she been want a divorce and everything and want to come out of the relationship. She been a complain about you. Not now, I believe, but once he did, the separation cause. There you go. So you say you're want to lie down back, baby. You want a tablet? Turn it down, make it stay low here. This one. I one thing, I not believe. You have to call a spade, my love. You have to call a spade. Because the part that kind of confusing to me, where you say the Bible don't believe in divorce, but yet still. So the part in the Corinthians where them say, when me read for myself, we say, you can divorce, and when it comes to infidelity you can divorce. When I went to my pastor regarding my divorce, he told me that he's not an advocate for divorce, but he fully endorsed it, and I never hesitated. Don't tell me that divorce is not of God. Bullshit that. My ex-husband is a big tither in the church, so the pastor love him. Or her, you want to say, for that. And she's a specialist in who receives the Holy Ghost. Hey, Derval, me used to do church. Me do church. You see, when you're a big tither, Lord have mercy. You get special treatment. Pastor carry I'll come and you see, come pray for you every minute. And tell you that you are blessed. Separation can cause various things, especially having a relationship with another person for 5 years in Jamaica. So, him grow to love for you then. Him probably not love you no more, but tolerate you because you still love him. And him can do whatever him want to do. Go about him business, do him want to do. And him know say, you will welcome him back with open arms. You know, even though you might fuss about it or whatever, him know say you're not gone away. Because in some relationship, you know, when an individual know say them partner not gone away, it make they do whatever they want to do even more. They don't care. You understand? Because they know you're not going anywhere. They know you're not going to do anything about it. You understand? So if him go away for 10, 15 years and I'll probably come back with HIV, you will probably still take him and spouse him down. You know? And keep him. Well, you never can. Do not with him, or probably you might put on a condom or whatever, but me don't know. Me don't know. When I moved out of my house, my ex used to call and I told her to leave me alone and move on. But you just have to continue to pray about the matter. But are you listening to God? Are you using, or do you have any discernment spirit? Are you listening to God? To my ex stuff. Even my kids don't tell my ex stuff. If you want your business to be known, just tell her. So that means that the whole of your business did they at church. The baby laugh. Baby can on in tablet in prayer. You there, Val? The whole of your business, there, Val, did they at church. Everything for you did they at church. Me don't know want to the woman them me love and carry them business to church. Me remember when me and my married, at them time they were a good Christian. I remember one intercessor, one pastor intercessor, one lady come to me and said, don't ever let the church get between your marriage. Yeah, you know some people, woman as they married, everything they run go tell pastor and call pastor. Yeah. And put pastor in them business and tell pastor everything. And the member say pastor is a man before him is a pastor. He's a man, you know. Well, your cup take long for overflow, but it will be a time, yes. It will be a time. I knew my ex was not the one. But I was too naive because I was focused on being married and raising my family. That's why sometimes we still can't make our parents them force you in a things, you know. And we not to force the kids in a thing, you know. In a things, you know. We have to make our kids them make up them own mind and do them thing, you know. We have to make them mistake, you know. Yeah. We have to make them mistake, make them buck them own a toe. Yeah. Just make them mistake and buck them own a toe, man. Because if you never listen to your father, but then guess what? You can't even beat up yourself to get 4 beautiful kids, you understand? And it look like them get enough of your chromosome. Because my dad told me not to make her stay in Jamaica and suffer. And not even that she could have did look on. So it always go. Me don't know why they love care their business go to church, so me love. Why they love care their business go to church, so me don't know. When they get that sitting there from. One time I did call my pastor. I make him come talk to me and Mike. You know, the two of we one time, yeah. But it never make no sense. But I never used to go to him to tell him my business. Yeah man, sometimes, not because our parents, them lead we down the wrong road sometime. Yeah. And just because of them, you know, the good moral that them have. Or just the good moral where your father have, you know. So your father and your mother was still married for a long time there back. Make sure I put in for people before I go sleep and I can piss my bed. As God bless you, you don't want to know our story. Well, everybody have a story, you know? We all do. Oh, God, just because, you know? Him force you to marry the girl. Me did I wonder if if him did marry your mother. Or probably true him never do the right thing. Him want to live film life through you. Can a lot of parents do that, you know. Want to live the life through the kids, you know. Things they made mistake on. You know? Things they made mistake on. They want to live the life through live the life through their kids, yeah. But one of them things because it sounds like you regret it big time there, Val. You're sorry you didn't ever do it. If you could have relived, you wouldn't do it. You'd have prefer that woman from England was alive. If she was alive, probably she would be a wife. I'm raised for another single dad, but I have other siblings from my mom. Him just did why you do the right thing, you know? He was coming from a good place, but it was a wrong decision. Yeah. So you go. Relationships. What? Scratch me yes up on that one. What is my beliefs? When did name no happy dog? Happy dog. Lord have mercy. Somebody can name happy dog. Truth to be told, I didn't know I could despise someone, and I had to pray about it. That's how it go, you know. We are human, you know. We are human. We can never be like God, you know. We are human. So it happens. You see how me stay? Even in a back and belly situation, you see how me stay? Me easy for call a spade a spade. I don't get me wrong, you know. I will try to save a relationship, you know. Yeah. I will try. Depends on how it happen, because probably the man can go cheat, you know. Go through peer pressure with him friend, feel like say want tea for one piece. You find out him really sorry. But me no mean say him just talk to you, you tell him say him sorry, you know. Probably little things go on where you just say, look here, I'm not going to do this with them more, but him sincerely sorry. It all depends on what happened. And you will fight to keep your marriage or whatever. I don't know. It depends on what happened in your relationship. But if me sit down and weigh the relationship, sit down and weigh it and so, and me see where it no make no sense. Yeah, and me see where me I say, boy, you don't love me then, because if you love me, you would want to be with me. You would want to touch me. You understand? You would want to make love to me. You would want to be around me. We're supposed to laugh together, have disagreement. You understand? Only political things, you know? So if none of them then I keep, I can't bother make you waste my time, master. I can't bother make you waste my time at all. I'm sorry. But you don't waste my time. I move on. May I move on? May I let you go? Go on to somebody else, love me. And that no mean say, me even have to go find another man neither. That me no mean it so. Me not have to find another man neither, like right away find another man, no. But leave me the hell alone. Yeah, leave me alone. Go about your business, yo. Not the time for you and your foolishness. Please. What kind of example may I show my kids? Come on. The truth, back then in Jamaica for 2 years, we had a wonderful relationship, never argue or quarrel. So now I am wondering why. Probably it never so wonderful, because you say you never argue or quarrel, and that's not supposed to possible. People are gonna disagree, people are gonna argue, and that all of that balance a relationship. Yeah. We don't mean say that's gonna be the order of the day. You understand? That not gonna be the order of the day. But all of that make up relationship. Yeah. All of that make up relationship. I often wonder what some people will say to God on their deathbed or at the pearly gates. The pearly gates. I don't know about the pearly gate. What is the pearly gate? Come here they saying all the while, but I don't even have a clue, my love. It's like I don't know how to move on. It's so hard. I know say it's hard back and belly, but I don't know. Probably if you have somebody talk where been through that and them recover from it and move on, you know. Me have one prayer line me go up on sometime a morning time, and one lady there did I tell me how one lady a talk in it where she say me not really participate in it, you know, I just listen. Cause I mute my microphone. And she a talk, you know, with she and her husband, and the woman a good Christian and everything and sitting. She had was to divorce him. She had was to just move on. The Bible says if you write an offender, chop you off. I don't know. I wonder if some of my people, the pastor, them, some of the world by different denomination, them are confused, you know. Yeah, them are confused, you know. Because Corinthians said, you can divorce where infidelity is concerned. So I don't know. I don't know. But everyone said a word there. But why? Church and people relationship. Church and people relationship. And the people them were chuck up in a relationship. No wonder so much woman in a church. I said, Derval, when you go into the church and you look in there, and if you say 50 congregation, remember me tell you, say 45 or 46 of them are woman. Pure woman, you know. And out of the 46 of them were a woman. I must about 6 of them married and still have a good relationship. And you see the other 40, they they mash up them relationship. They no man. Because they think if they sit down on their husband dick or then turn back where they sin. Yeah. And they make them mash up them damn life. Then think if they have sex Sunday morning before they go to church sitting around. The pearly gates is the entrance. Yeah. For real, yeah, for true. The entrance to heaven, yeah. It's truth. We never argue or quarrel, never short of anything. Which why second daughter remind me of. Yes, sir. Of course. Of course. Most of them mash up people relationship. They mess up people marriage. Whoever is reading this, I want to let you know that this person. Remember me tell you, man, the story is a sad and serious one. One that you could say when you leave everything is God in God and He will take care of you. I believe that God literally saved me from that marriage. Where say should tell us you're too Arnie? So my blouse and skirt pastor, our pastor didn't marry, but then if he married that, they didn't have nothing to do with it. Because they mash up people's life, you see. Hey, so one blouse and skirt woman, you know. Let me get one voice note with, you know. From somebody will go to church, you know. The woman I got married, you know. And the woman, you know, meet one man and whatever, and you know, she tell her pastor and something. If you ever hear the dirty man, I go tell the one say, if him can't sample it first. That's the exact word him using. I mean, I put in the word. Him say, no, sir, me have to sample that man. You can't make me sample it first. So just I go give the man the whole light so you don't know him from now. And look how long you know me. Yes, that the man said the girl expose him. But him want to sample it first. Because everything them run got to them pastor. Same now married her until them him make she sample it. Oh, I tell you. Life is one big road with a lot of signs. One big road with a lot of signs. There's so many things. Our women have to go through. So many things. But so back and belly, may I ask you a question? You ever talk to your pastor about it? And if yes, what was his advice? I will not date no pussy in a bag. But if we are not compatible in many ways, that's true. What the sex apologists? What a lady the name again? Sitting under that Dunbar. She named something under that Dunbar. One lady in Jamaica. She's a Christian also. I heard her once say, sex before marriage is so impossible, but can be possible. That's where was her exact. That's where that was her exact words. You know, but it can be possible. But I don't believe in it, my love. I want a sample. My girlfriend do it. The man said the hardest something he ever do in his life. I'm fret out rotted, kind of wonder. But more you answer me that question the back and belly. If you ever talk to your pastor about it. And what was his response? Beyond start nervous. Miss Kitty have a bouncing baby boy there. You might question, oh, you was off. I would have this type of reason all night. I like honesty and reality. Yeah, my question was, have you ever spoken to your pastor about your situation with your husband? And if yes, What was his answer? That himself no need professional counseling. That's what the pastor said. Well, him right. We then no bam. I don't have a personal pastor. I believe we need. Oh no, that the man now got no pastor with you. To get that out of your mind. Get that out of your head. If that got no pastor with you. If now something me that read pa Shanty live, yeah. One whole pa bangaraga go on over there. But you me not listen. Me I read the comments, them and I get an understanding. Whole pa pasa pasa. Cause remember me have to tap in a little pasa pasa too, you know. No sir. Mighty Father. Anyway, people, at 7 minutes to 7, yeah, me to 7, at 7 minutes to 2 now. I go lie down beside my nice clean husband, my love. I go scratch him back rotted. I forgot to say, I go lie down beside my husband tonight, and me and my grandson I go sleep. Mike in a man cave, I don't remember. So my grandson there. Not past about marriage counselor, you want that. But we're too far apart. So we make some arrangement. Him can't come over your yard. I don't like him can't come over your yard. Passa passa is for your day vlogs. Yeah, me know over here we need your attention. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna wrap up now anyway, cause with a little minutes so I have. Why I don't know? How you hear? Cause me I hear one name I call who close to that individual. I don't know what they talk about. Me curious. No backside. I don't know. Like them find a rat in the camp themselves. I want go on. Anyway, people, we say tomorrow you go a party. I will tune in if you are live. Bam bam. Take some picture. Just me no must live tomorrow, cause I remember my grandson there, me no must live tomorrow, cause you know Saturday I kind of take a little break and I promise my that. But you know sometimes things will happen, but me not sure about that. Yes, but I don't believe that. I would have to hear that individual advice first before I believe it. That's unbelievable. Lord have mercy, Debbie. I'm going to end the live now. Just give me a quick call and give me one little update there. Because I want to hear what really I go on. Quick call. Me take time to talk. Michael got things I'm still there on live. Anyway, bless up on yourself, people. Bless up on a nice, clean self. Mwah. Love you know. People in the back, like up the live on your way out. Alright. Bless up on yourself. And people, please, may I ask you, may I beg you know, go up on the video because everybody were there at night time. Know about the passa where I go on at daytime. So, wanna like up the live there, wanna like up the video them and do the do. Alright? Yes, Debbie. Phone call right now. Bless up on yourself. Peace out.